Oh boy, is it time to run my mouth out about that one game I never stopped talking about? Which one's it gonna be this time? Oh shit, dude, it's time for them to spin the bio wheel of the two games he talks about. Is it Hyrule Warriors or is it the other one? And guess what? It's the other one. Because I beat the other one, and now I'm playing the other one, which is the previous game to the other one, and that is very good, but also very bad. Welcome to gaming. I already hate it here. That's why I started a conversation like this. You see, I knew it was coming. It was in my knowledge that you would hate, and so I did it. You fool. I had already foreseen your bullshit.
So long as I
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Ferdinand. What am I doing? Violence? Alright, fantastic.
Oh, if I must. This should be easy.
I didn't even bother changing fucking teams. This is literally just the fucking exact same team I had already had. How do I play this game? It's been like a full week again. Oh man, I love video games. I love the fact that I have just, how the fuck do I get over there? Is it this way? It's this way. I've done a major disservice to myself. Man, this game's very dumb. It's such a weird case because I'm just sitting out here being like, always complaining like, oh man, why is one character like definitively the best? Oh man, this fucking sucks. The obvious counterpoint that I would imagine anyone would make would be like, just play a different character. But unlike in fucking Hyrule Warriors, where the best character in the game was Link, because he fundamentally broke gameplay mechanics, which I guess I could actually explain that a little bit, because I never actually did. The reason why Link was the best character in Hyrule Warriors is because his X3 combo shot a, like, room-wide projectile, and with the way that the game's enemies' AI worked, they actually didn't start blocking until you got within a certain range of them, and, like I complained about earlier, that game didn't have, like, hit stun immunity. So as long as they aren't blocking, they're gonna get hit. They're gonna flinch and everything. So you can just artillery range snipe down every single enemy in the entire game. Like, it's the best character in the game because the game made it the best character in the game kind of thing. Whereas in this game, I just have the, by and large, the best toolkit. I don't have one demonstrably, like, rule-breaking fucking mechanic that lets me fight every enemy in the game better than everyone else. It's just the fact that Shez mechanically has absolutely everything fucking possible going on. Like, what doesn't Shez have going on right now? He's the best moveset, he has the best, like, personal, and, like, it's still the point stands of, like, oh, just play someone else. But Shez is the fastest, and that's the real big thing for me. Movement speed and, like, fluidity of combat is so important in these. That's why I hated the characters in Three Houses, or the Hyrule Warriors mainline, all the ones that I've played. I've always disliked the characters that are a bit more stand still and deal your damage, you know? Which is 90% of this fucking cast. Unless they have something else interesting going on for them, like I like how fluid the Brawler's combat combos feel, and I like being a thief, just because of the inherent nature of being a thief is also just a fast class to blast on the masses.
You got it. Let's go.
And also the fucking Master Sword being intentionally broken.
Another battle survived.
You have to beat the entire game through and through to get it. You start with Shez. Look at that, I still got an S rank. I was explicitly not even trying for an S rank because it didn't matter because that was a bonus mission. I was doing that one for friendship. But here we are. Nice. I have still, in this entire game, not actually sold a bullion. Nowhere in this game has it made me sell a bullion. Siege Tome plus 10 or Aura Knuckles. Ooh, training points though. But this gives me access to down here. Yeah, it do be like that. Right now, it's happening. And it's doing and being like that. Ooh, an escort mission. My favorite. Raphael
My
Ignatz.
muscles will see me through.
I'll do my best.
It do be like that sometimes. You know how it do. Raphael can talk to fucking nobody relevant. Fantastic. Other than Ignatz. But Ignatz is not a real person, actually. I know you guys are thinking, but Ignatz has never been provably alive. But then again, apparently I do believe you told me to do Ignatz Shez, so I guess we'll do that. And then whoever the fuck I staple Raphael to is whoever the fuck I staple Raphael to. Who needs to master their class still?
So be it.
Ah, Yuritsa. Oh, maybe you did. Either way, Ignatz can't go with anyone else, so fuck it.
The fight starts now.
Maybe you're right.
Hang in there.
I think this will go well. I'll lend you a hand. If
All right. Here I go. I'll help you out. All right. All right.
Alright.
Starting the
Alright.
Everyone.
Here, you know what, let me just,
bear witness.
We're at a disadvantage here.
how do I
so
get
don't
off the...
reckless.
There you go. Now you can go play the game. Go get him, Yuritsa.
Starting the mission.
There you go. You notice how the fucking numbers
You're here
did
to
go
help,
up?
are you not?
He's more likely to win now. I would assume that's because of the adjutant, but the fact that he got off of his fucking wyvern and became a better unit is funny to me.
Commencing attack. Follow me.
Oh, I went the wrong way. I should have gone towards Yuritsa. Oops. Oh, here's a free base and only 61 KOs. Okay, you know, I'm really not living up to the standard I've set for myself, honestly.
I almost feel sorry for them. You got my back? Let's finish this.
If only being a mage was cooler, you know, that really helped a lot of this. I do still need to see Grimory and Dark Bishop, but at the end of the day, don't really care. These kind of characters existed in Hyrule Warriors. Wizro and the Fire One had like this exact fucking moveset, and they all sucked there too. It's almost like having a ranged combat class in a game like this. It's not great usually, unless you have like some really demonstrably good tool, which the Fire Wand kind of had. Like its X3, I think it was the big axe spin, which has kind of been lifted mechanically wholesale into this game. That was there, and they put it on the melee dude, and it was okay. Oh, and Falcon Knight. Yeah, I didn't see Falcon. Also, Great Knight, technically.
We'll do it together. I've got you now.
This grows troublesome.
Tastes more bitter than blackest coffee.
Let's begin our advance.
I'm dragging the others down.
My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
Low battery, woo!
You're seriously strong. I gotta get up.
Out of the way!
I'm, again, never unequipping Shez with the fucking XP ring for the rest of this game.
That should suffice.
I guess I'll just let Yuritsa do whatever the fuck he wants. I guess, we'll
Starting
fuck
the
that guy
mission.
up? I don't know, man. I don't make the rules.
Right on.
Low battery content. You know, they kind of in this game, it's also something I've realized that we're here for. They kind of make it like a big deal, like, oh man, I'm fighting Ire General, or like, more so relevant of an example is fighting all of the random, worthless, like, named people, quote unquote, and they make it like a big deal, like, oh, I gotta protect these people. But all of the missions we're doing are vastly, in effect, generic jobber side quest missions, like a mission mode would be, that they for some reason decided to utterly pad the ever-loving shit out of the main quest. Imagine, like, Hyrule Warriors' main quest is like 15 levels. I don't mean like chapters like in this game, I mean stages. Right now I'm on a stage, this would be one of the 15. It's very, very short, but every single stage is a new map, with new characters, with new gameplay mechanics, teaching you new moves, giving you new items. Most of these are skippable, yeah, but it's just the fact that they're padding the ever-loving shit out of your main plot, and if you don't do them, you get definitively, demonstrably nerfed. Do better, dickhead. Like, I want to do them so I can do the fun part of the game. I like upgrading my town, I like training my team, and I like getting support conversation points. And the XP given to you is relevant. Yeah, I don't lose much mechanically, but I want to do them because I want to do the fun part of the game. And just playing the game and hitting dudes with my swords is also fun. I just wish there was more to it.
Gotta get stronger.
I won't.
Like, the actual rewards for beating it is like, oh, I got, like, a crafting item. Oh, man. Ah, yes, of course. Those 3 smithing stones are very important. But you do it for the XP, and I do it for the friendship points. I play this game at this point to just see more fucked up support conversations. How else did they biff it? Let's find out. Like, Hyrule Warriors goes in the other direction. Hyrule Warriors is one of those games that it doesn't have a plot.
Everything
Its
has its
plot
use.
is, fight Ganon, and it lasts for like an hour. And the rest of it's just gameplay. And I can respect that, because they do a lot to make the gameplay interesting. But in this game, they pad the story with the gameplay, weakening both, you know? Supplied part, storage component.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
I need 8 storage components.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
You fucker. You motherfucker. You stop being so expensive. Deliver resources. Take my worst supplier things. Storage, yes, take these. Well, these are storage compartments, I need those. And then I don't need the training set, because that's all the training gear stuff. So I've already fully upgraded that one. Haha. Now trade smithing stones into this boy and give me those. I don't have enough, do I? Oh, I had just enough. I'm perfect. Haha. What does this do? Great increases types of tradable items. I don't actually know what that does. So, like, oh! Mithril Umbral Steel. Wow, very, very cool, I guess. And That's it? I have nice and 52 of them. I just don't care. I mean, it is cool that you can do that, though. I'll at least give him credit. This is one thing that was annoying as fuck about Three Houses. Yeah, no, nobody's gonna die, or everyone's gonna die. We're either doing the most baby possible red route, or the red route that for some reason got padded out to the ending. I want the final chapter to be you fighting Claude and Dimitri both at the same time. You butcher both of them. Rhea steps in, all of them. Everyone dies. There's a man with a ladder outside. I hope you all enjoyed the sound of rattling and... the rattle man outside my house right now.
To assist with any matters regarding the facilities.
Don't forget Slytherinos. No. They're not in this route, as you know. You fool. They're not canon. We do that off screen. No. They're not canon either. Fuck it. The final map is a fucking absolute juggernaut. It's every final boss all stitched together back to back to back. Rescue the commoners and their allies. Yeah, okay, I'm fucking working on it, man. Jesus. Balthus, fuck yeah.
Turn me loose already.
And yo, Caspar. That's Balthus' friendship. So, Gary. Hey, Scion. I can't do Shez Ferdinand, that's right. I need to see who the fuck I want Shez to talk to, because I have a free... Oh yeah, I was gonna do Shez Byleth, but I'm still curious about, like, Shez Mercedes. I just want to see if it'd be good, because Mercedes is a good character.
I can do this.
I can do this. Damn right you can.
Let's earn our keep.
You cannot switch during this battle. Why? Oh.
Shall we? I'm here to help.
Did I accidentally join like a bonus battle that makes it so I can't swap my active flare? I want to play as Balthus, damn it.
We've got an ally to rescue, so stay on your
You
toes.
bastards.
There's never a disadvantage with me around.
It's all up to you.
Holy Knight has appeared. It sure did. And goodbye. No, I've done my job.
Please find it in your heart to help me.
Honestly, sword dance kind of sucks.
Smash that stronghold into rubble.
Please find it in your heart to help me.
Please find it in your heart to help me.
Let's work together.
Hell yeah, dude.
We'll do it together. This place won't be a problem anymore.
I love just having Axe Buster randomly pop. Like, I'm already just dumpstering everyone, but if you have an axe equipped, especially go fuck yourself, I guess.
Still improving.
You're always crushing it out there.
Let's work together. Sorry.
We'll do it together. I track you down.
Oh, they're dead. Oh god, I killed them.
Lend me your strength.
This is our chance.
Like, I don't even know who to fight anymore. Valpus will handle the last stronghold, so now it's just Shez going through and murdering everything. Like, this is a game that has actually gotten easier, because I figured out the dominant way to play it, and the game got easier. Because it's just play as Shez and level him up to absolute hell. And the game doesn't expect me to be this level. This is like I'm playing a fucking Pokemon game, and I've power leveled only my starter. Maybe you should make it so that that isn't the dominant strategy. Make it so I have to use and play as other people. Do what fucking Hyrule Warriors did, and make it so Shez can't even be deployed on certain maps.
You're even stronger than I realized.
Keep it going.
I doubted a change, yeah, because everyone can be everything, but is it time to talk about how stupid of a decision I still find that?
I have to fall back. I'm sorry.
I don't even know what my main fucking objective is right now. It's like, I did it.
That was easy.
Oh, Falcon Knights, okay.
This is our chance. I'll give it an honest attempt.
Looks like you got one tough fight on your hands.
I don't know how long I can hold up. Help me, please.
Yeah, give it an honest attempt, really. Falcon Knight can fucking deal with it. You are a Falcon Knight. Unless the ICEs get involved, you should be able to fly over everything.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
It's honestly really interesting that I come into this game being one of, like, I've seen a bunch of, like, people, like, I haven't actually watched any of the reviews, but I do see that a lot of people don't like this game as they think it's unfinished. But from what I've seen, because a lot of the content creators I follow are strictly Fire Emblem players, I find it interesting that I just like this from a Warriors game player perspective. Like, I do both. I'm here for both, and both sides are like, meh. What the fuck is my main quest right now? Sniper? Sniper out of the Falcon Knight?
That's it for us.
They didn't try very hard, though.
Terribly sad.
I don't know what my main fucking quest is right now. So many fucking ambush spawns and messages and prompts and missions being completed and notification. I don't know who the boss is right. I think it's on the bottom left. So I guess I just run past everything. Yeah, there you are. Alright, that's the fight. Good job, everybody. Oh, you're not dead yet? Here, let me fix that.
Let's work together.
We'll do it together! I got you now!
Oh, that was hard. Thank you for the purple
Goodness,
box.
We made it. I hope there aren't too many injuries.
In case you guys don't actually know, a lot of people do give the Warriors team a lot of shit because they do this all the damn time. They do like the poke. Oh yeah, I need to like plug my controller in. I guess I should do that, shouldn't I? Because they do this a whole lot. where it's the Pokemon problem, where they'll make a bunch of advancements and make a really good game, and then just fucking run back on a lot of it and just not bother to put it in other games. So they keep putting in, like, minimal effort to make these kinds of games. I was wondering if they got better, and it doesn't seem to be the case. Supposedly, yeah, some of them are good, but a lot of them are like, meh. Because that's usually just how it is across the board. That's why it was such a big deal that Hyrule Warriors was such a success. Because they put, like, a lot of effort into that game with just the sheer volume of content. Because it's fucking Nintendo, and I don't think they would have allowed them to shit on it. Yes, but do you think that's the game designers or, like, the writers? Because... Also, yes, it was, in fact, actually a side quest one. I just didn't notice.
What you think?
Select a unit who's 27 or higher. I think I'm better than that, yeah.
I see.
Oh, hello. I've not even seen a Sword of Zoltan before now. There's a Sword of Zoltan plus 10, I guess. Thanks. We'll have to see. No, 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 no. Fuck off, Edelgard. How do I... Thank you. I was gonna do something before the support conversation. Sword of Zoltan, yes. Gonna look at that. Fuck you, Scion. Yo, speed factor, actually. That's huge. Yeah, no, we're gonna go fix that up. We're gonna take that to our fucking blacksmith. That's gonna be our big boy weapon. That's two very good properties and all that shit. Yep.
Need something?
Upgrade that bitch. Oh, it uses wood steel. Ooh, scary. It'd be a real shame if I just didn't give a
Is this
shit.
it?
Merry Christmas. I'm broken as piss now. It's only like 30 more might than my current sword, but speed factor is better than resistance factor and then boosts critical hit rate.
See you around.
There is only one character in Three Hopes, yes. I'm playing as him. Good job, you did. Good job. You're right. Ooh, Caspar Mercedes. Okay.
Mercedes, got a sec?
Hello, Caspar. What do you need?
I wanted to ask you something about Professor Yuritsa. He's your little brother, yeah?
Yes, that's right. What of it?
Nothing. Except that I've challenged him a bunch of times and he keeps wiping the floor with me.
Get fucked.
So I thought maybe you might know some special way I could train to beat him, seeing as you're his sister and all.
A way to beat Yuritsa. Oh, I have it.
All right, lay it on me.
Here, follow me.
Nah, this is not gonna go the way that he's thinking, is it?
I don't think this is going very well.
Please allow me. There, see? If you do it like so, it's actually quite simple.
Why are we in the kitchen right now?
Yeah, that's actually... Wait, no! How is baking supposed to help me beat Professor Yuritsa?
Because we're making treats.
Oh, I see. Again, no! How does that help? Unless... Hang on. Are these actually magic treats that fill me with unimaginable strength? I don't want to win like that. It's cheating.
You're so amusing, Caspar. But no, there are no magical treats that do such a thing.
This is very stupid, but I feel like this is the one that's supposed to be kind of stupid, so it's like more forgivable.
Look here. They're almost done.
It's like the
so
whole
watch
point of
what I
these
do
kind of
very
support
carefully.
conversations. Dude, that's the anti-guy from Paper Mario. Dude, I love
amazing.
Lemon. Alright, bye.
But again, and I hate to keep repeating myself here, how does this help me beat Professor
Dude, I
Yuritsa?
fucking love Lemon.
Is there some kind of terrible secret in the method? Black magic in the brown sugar, maybe?
Oh, Caspar, there's no secret. Yuritsa has loved sweets for the longest time, but he's terrible when it
Paper.
comes to
Oh
making
my
them.
god. Lag, do not say these things.
So So if you can make a better sweet treat than
You know how pissed I am about fucking Paper Mario? Oh my god, give me a
sure
sec.
he'll be vexed and acknowledge his defeat.
I'm trying to beat him in combat, not baking.
This was a good support conversation. That wasn't bad. Alright. You know the fuck up the gameplay. Oh, I'm not even gonna talk about that. Oh no, that's not even what I was fucking here for. Can we talk about the fact that Paper Mario, the series that people pretty much demonstrably liked more than Mario and Luigi, and if you say otherwise, I'm just gonna ignore you. And so, they had fucking Mario and Luigi as an RPG series, and Paper Mario as an RPG series. So so Nintendo went like, well, why do we have two? Well, we don't need two. So they started making Paper Mario more like paper-themed,
I've got this.
just like the main game, for some fucking reason. And, the problem with that is that, so now Paper Mario isn't an RPG anymore. It's like a platform bad, with like RPG elements, bad. Very bad. Consumable resource, bad. And then, oops, fucking Alpha Dream, the dudes who make Mario and Luigi went fucking bankrupt, and now there's no Mario RPG series anymore. I'm so fucking glad right now. Thank you, video games. They're my favorite. I'm upset. Look at fucking Ferdinand with yes, Edelgard. Actually, Sion, you decide Ferdinand and Edelgard or Ferdinand and Hubert? Who do you want to see more?
I will prepare the Scarlet Path.
No, Super Paper Mario was fine. Like, Super Paper Mario was like before they well, maybe that actually was after they started doing all that shit. But Super Paper Mario was fine because it was like so different. It was like not even trying to be a Paper Mario RPG. It was meant to be a Paper Mario platformer. And the best part is they didn't fuck with the story for no fucking reason when they did that. Hey, remember this map? This is my favorite map.
What needs to be done is done.
We got a real fight on our hands.
How the fuck is there not like a Gronder field map? Could you imagine seeing that map but like rendered in this like massive sprawling style? Like, can you imagine if that's like the one map that doesn't have any strongholds? It's just one gigantic fucking arena. Maybe there's like one stronghold at the top of the mountain, and then like one for each of the three bases, because this game probably needs like to have bases to function for other mechanics, so that way you can use it in like mission mode and shit. But can you imagine if it's just one giant fucking sprawling map? No, that's too cool. Oh man, it's Viscount Menya. Oh, dude, I'm very afraid. I'm glad you have a face. Still here. You sure are, Agent. My word. Well, I beat him. All right, main mission done.
Stepping away for a moment.
Nutswad. Dude, fucking Dead Rising up in this bitch. Have it be like the game that is selling the fact that it breaks the everything shit out of your console. It's great. Like, mechanically. Speaking of which, Dead Rising is on the co-op list. Dead Rising 2? Hell yeah. Nuts.wad. This is a very scary link, yeah. Man, these want to become famous spots and get real abstract.
We need your help.
Is this supposed to be the fucking Battle of Gronder map? Because there's this big hill right here, but it really doesn't fucking seem to be.
better not think I was careless.
It's very ugly, too. If it is, it's going through the Super Smash Bros. Brawl symptom of having the very recognizable stages being bathed in ugliness, so it's unrecognizable.
All would be lost if I were to die here. Looks like we got a live one. Time to get in there and fight.
Let's take a tier list of all the map designs. 0 out of 10, all of them. Hey, you want to know what game had great fucking map designs? Oh man, am I about to bring it up again? And I meant that like artistically, because it's The Legend of fucking Zelda, and they've used multiple games, so they can actually use fucking color and have the games be a gigantic reference to things. Like in one stage, there's actually like a gigantic temporal rift slicing through the landscape, which is artificially connecting two pieces of Hyrule together that shouldn't be together. It's just an excuse to have Darunia and like, or to have fucking the Temple of Water and Zora's Lake in the same map, but it's fucking kick-ass as hell is what it is. Zora's Lake, Zora's Domain.
You may continue to rely on me.
Can't let it end like this. So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
You get different special dialogue if you get A rank. A rank and what?
Your accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
Your power walks the line of darkness. It is waiting to overrun the battlefield.
Yeah, right. We did it. Mission complete.
Special dialogue for the Warrior Special. What?
I almost feel sorry for them.
Oh, Menya's back again. Look who's back. Back again. Menya's back. Tell up, friend. We'll do it together. I thought it was just random. Because, you know, some games have multiple lines of dialogue for doing the thing you do all the time. Instead of just the one.
Don't let me down. I'll follow your lead.
Menya is actually canonically unkillable. Menya is the one character in every route who cannot die. Everyone else can.
This great battle.
Menya, I've been defeated. I must retreat. But I can't fall here. See, Menya is like the writer's self-insert character, and so they just won't let them die.
That'll do. I won't let myself.
Man, I've so overleveled Shez to the point where I'm getting barely any XP. War Master Hanneman is finally on the table, and then it's not on the table because he's not in the game. Important distinction. Must complete all side missions. Raise my dex? Yeah, sure, I'll take 5 dex.
Right.
Odlin Fencers? Sure. How the fuck do I get this? Do I need to do this one? Alright, I guess I'll go buy some fucking coffee beans then, Jesus. No, this is why just fucking include the characters that you have in the game. It's inexcusable. You don't need to do anything. You could whip one of these fuckers up in like an hour. Maybe you need a bit more time to actually program if you're gonna give them like a unique mechanic, but giving someone a particle effect when they get a 300 hit count that makes them deal more damage is not exactly hard to add. Need to redo that stage? Do all the side quests. Oh. What are you talking about? I did the side quest. And now I'm buying fucking coffee beans, so. Which don't exist. Yeah, I cannot buy coffee beans.
See you again soon. I carry a little of everything here.
Guess I need to do that, which I'm not gonna do.
See you again soon.
Get out of my way.
Hey there. Supplies are the lifeblood of any
Yeah,
army.
got a point.
Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities.
I still actually need to do these ones. So I need artisan smithing sets and quality building.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
Come on. There we go.
Supplies
This
are
game's
the
difficulty
lifeblood of
is
any
not the
army.
problem, because let me tell you, this game would be really fucking tedious if it was hard too. This is one of those games that it would just get tedious.
Everything has
Trust
its
me,
use.
I've played them when they're hard. It gets to be a certain point where, could you imagine doing this, but every single map is really, really fucking frustrating to
Training
play?
can be the
No,
difference
thank you.
Between victory and defeat.
Yeah. Who else can Yuri talk to? It's actually it seems.
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Unless there's like, another one of those like C-rank talky ones, but, Nah, Yuri's done.
Time to work you into shape.
I can just train someone freebie style. Shamir, I guess. I don't know, man. It doesn't matter. It don't matter. None of this matters.
Well, don't.
Arrow of Indra. Man, you're really getting up there, ain't you, Leonard? Alright, there we go. Look at that. Ain't that cute?
Hey,
This should
Friendship.
Training can be. Can't wait to see how you do.
Well, I guess let's go redo the map. I must complete all the side missions, I guess. Also, I forgot completely and utterly which one this actually is, so I don't know what my fucking side mission is actually in the grand scheme of things. Dorothea
another stage to
and
conquer.
well,
Just turn me loose already.
I want to see what it is because usually it's who knows what it could be. I want to see it. I want the content. Dorothea with me. Okay. It could be new ore content. You see that, Scion? You never thought about the new ore content. I don't really need to worry about Valvis Lorenz, so I'll just put someone in who I want to. Well, hey, Ferdinand needs a master's class. And no, we're gonna put Jaritz in so he can master his fucking garbage flying piece of shit.
Understood.
Let's earn our keep.
Yeah, but it could be new old ore content though, Scion. You never know.
Leave
could
this
even
one to
be
me.
both.
This'll be easy with both.
I'm on it. Just leave it to me.
Starting the mission.
Oh yeah, we got to do this again. Here, let me
Bear witness.
get off the horse.
Be
There you go.
intimidated.
You're here to help, are you not?
And I know I'm on the red route, but I'm amazed how much the church is just a non-fucking entity. Can you imagine, like, if this is your first, like, if you didn't play Three Houses, you would have forgotten they were in the fucking game.
The stronghold's ours.
Wide open.
I almost feel sorry for them.
This game only has 120 viewers on Twitch right now. Congratulations, you guys. You are 0.8%. I'm so proud of you two. You're really making it up in this world.
I'm dragging the others down.
Let's keep it going.
Look at all that slowdown. God damn.
I've got easy.
I can't take my eyes off you when you fight.
I was so excited for this game. What a damn shame. What can you do? I can't wait for someone to watch this on YouTube and be like, man, finally someone else who really likes this game. I love seeing positivity in this community. Oh, that's unfortunate. In the first, like, 8 episodes.
We'll do it together.
Got him!
We must not suffer defeat. Not here, not now.
Oh, it's the demonic beast. Yeah, I did just ignore his ass. Of course it's a fucking demonic beast of all things, huh? Sword, lance, fist, wind. Oh yeah, I can do wind and fit and sword. Nice.
My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
You have improved.
Everyone fucking defend this shitter.
We've got
Your blade will be the one to finally... No, forget it.
Get the fuck out of here, random assassin. Actually, I can also do lance damage if I swap over to Dorothea, but I'm not doing that until that. I'm coming. Just give me a second, I'm coming.
This grows troublesome.
You'll be fine, Yuritsa, don't worry about it. God, I'm so much fucking slower. Holy shit.
Let us begin our advance.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
God damn it. There you go. It don't matter. None of this matters. You're not dead yet? Fucker. Alright, swap over to Dorothea. It's cursed. No, swap. How do I... There you go.
I'm the star now. Looks like we got a... one. Time to get in there and fight.
Time to play as the default ass.
I can do this.
Got him! I'm a Dorothea main, if you couldn't tell. I'm pretty good.
That was easy. Time to wreck stuff. This is our turf now.
I can't see shit. Oh man, the bitrate for this section must be like everyone's fucking favorite.
It's over.
I did it.
No one gets past me.
Still got that strength, easy game.
Yeah, not bad.
Can I get +1 strength every level up, please?
I won't.
I really do gain just no fucking XP from fights anymore, do I? Holy shit. Give me that. It's just 10. You were right. It was just ore. 10 Umbral Steel. How the fuck do I use permanent stand-ups? Because I was gonna say, I didn't know who I was gonna use my permanent stand-ups on. I do now. We're gonna put it in the place that you would think that I would do it. Storehouse. Very strange. Oh yeah, dude. +10 strength. +5 magic. +5 dex. That's a lot of stats, too. +5 resistance. Plus another 10 strength. Plus 12 magic. Another +10 dex. Another plus 6 speed. You know, why not? It's not like I have speed factor on this weapon, so it's still a damage up. +8 luck, which is like that's definitely a stat that exists. Plus, you know, 10 defense, because I didn't get any of that yet. Sure. Then, you know, throw out another +8 resistance. You know, I need to not be taking any magic damage ever. Charm is a stat that exists in this game. And another 600 HP. Alright. I'm a god now. I'd actually buy the permanent setups from you this time through.
Oh no.
Shut your mouth. Oh, we got more.
Nothing but the best for you. Nothing but the best. Is that
You think we're done? You think I don't got more? Oh, we're not done yet. Oh, you fools. You think I'm not getting better? Another +5 speed. Another +5 luck. Yeah, throw in some defense, you know. I do like taking 0 damage. I thought we were done. Oh, I'm perfect now, though. I'm sitting out here gaining like +20 to every single stat, with the exception of HP, which got like +2,000. Yeah, I think I'm fine, like as a person. Jared Biles have been hired to clear out the poachers near San Village. They're joined by Leon who's eager to defend the village. He goes home. San Militia. Speedwing. I got another permanent stat up. That's of course speed, which is because it's the damage up. Speed scaling weapons.
We get all of them? Ugh, that's the trouble with poachers. You never quite know where they are.
Well, we've hit every likely hideout, so I'm guessing we cleared them all out.
I'm glad you were here, Leone. You really know the lay of the land.
Well, San is my home. But you've been here before too, Captain.
Sure, but that was a long time ago, and I don't remember it all that well.
Ill news, Captain. Another group of poachers has taken hostages from a neighboring village.
Don't you guys love Alois? Isn't he your favorite character? Aren't you glad that he's one of the first characters you meet in the game and doesn't exist?
These people are a disgrace to poaching.
Isn't that cool that they do that? Man, isn't that crazy?
Saying so makes it sound like you believe there was some honor in the activity to begin with.
These hostage takers must be friends of the poachers who were just here. According to the people of the village, they were involved in kidnapping as well as poaching. They made it sound like more than a few people have been taken from the surrounding villages recently.
I'm so glad that they just don't fucking put him in your party.
San too?
Yes, they said there was one. Ugh, it makes me so mad.
These folks sound like bad news. We'd better do something before these new victims are dragged off and never heard from again.
House Gloucester's orders were to deal with the poaching issue in San. We did that. Our work is done.
How can you be so cold? If you see someone in trouble, you help them. That's just basic decency.
I don't see anyone here. Do you?
Damn, get fucked.
You know what I mean.
Easy, Leone. The kid was just stating a fact. I'm sure no harm was intended.
How could you possibly raise such a cold and unfeeling person, Captain?
Man, Leone's a bitch.
I wasn't always the best dad, I admit.
And you said this character's good?
Perhaps we should shelve this conversation for now and determine our next move.
Plenty of villagers helped me out the last time I was in this neck of the woods, so it's only right I pay it back. Plus, I'm not just gonna sit by while poachers run wild in my apprentice's home turf.
Captain!
But we can't linger long. We track down the bad guys, free the hostages, and go home. Got it?
I knew you'd do the right thing.
You don't have any connections here, so it's your call if you want to pitch in or not. Nobody will think worse of you if you decide to duck out on this little goose chase.
Nah, I'll come. I wouldn't want anything to happen to Leone's home.
Good to know I can count on you at least.
I'm sure you'd manage without me, but many hands make light work and all that.
Then let's roll. Leone, you're in charge.
Leave it to me, Captain.
Now, enough deliberation. The time has come for plain old liberation.
Sure. Right.
Yeah. Who the fuck can go up to someone like Gerald, the best character in the game, and be like, how could you have raised a daughter like this? It's just fucking Christ, Leone, you bitch. Just being a bad person.
The hostages must...
Got it.
It is a fair point, yeah, but it's called being an asshole.
Initiating the operation.
Yes, I can blame her.
Be further in. Maybe we can draw the bad guys away from them first.
I'm like more accepting of Viola saying, well, we did our job, we can leave now.
Here we go then. Let's make some noise and get their attention. How many decades has it been since I was here last? Where does the time go?
I know what you mean, Captain.
Yeah, no, like I said, I'm more understanding of that point of fucking view. Geralt was even right, like, they weren't even trying to be rude, they were just stating a fact.
We were dealing with poachers the last time we were here too. Remember?
Can't say I do.
Still here.
Yeah, it would make sense if she's pissed. She doesn't need to be a bitch about it, though. Why take it out on him? You can take it out on Byleth. I was fine with, you know, being like, what the fuck's your problem, Byleth? Justified. And then hitting them with the, how could you raise a daughter like this? That's fucking crossing a line. Holy shit, that's one of the most cutting things you can say to a person.
I'm on. Bring it down.
Oh shit, not that one. Gotta juggle all these dudes along with me, just that way I can rack up my kill counter without needing to actually slow down my forward progression. Hey, Stronghold Cat. Alois, why are you here? You're not gonna do it. Hello, random Great Knight that I apparently picked up along the way.
I need your strength.
It's also very strange that Sothis and Arvel, now that we've joined the same sites, have had no impact on the plot this whole time. It's like they just had that plot point happen and then immediately forgot that it happened.
Still improving. You're well on your way to making your own legend. Then consider them both.
We're doing the same combo.
Take a breather.
Yeah, I'm sure. No, what I'm expecting happened is that they let you pick the decision and then didn't change how any of the cutscenes actually played out unless it directly involves those people. Because the way Arvel acted in the one other cutscene we've seen him was completely indifferent to the fact that we just didn't listen to him at all.
Let's take care of any enemies who held back and rescue those hostages.
I'm on it. Guess we should mop up the rest of them, huh?
Please, Captain.
Are you ready for Arvel to randomly be the twist main villain, or maybe have Sothis randomly be the twist main villain, or have fucking neither of them be relevant for the, you know, the best ending would be have them never appear in another cutscene for the rest of the game. You just drop that plot point. I'm gonna be honest, I think that would be the worst way to resolve that fucking point.
I was with the Knights of Ceres.
So little faith. It's actually Menya. Yeah, Menya's been Arvel the whole time. But that'd be like a good twist. Like, Menya's been a great character up to this point. You never would have seen it coming.
Captain Gerald taught me how to determine the flow of battle by capturing key points on the battlefield. He's the best.
I see an opening.
I hope you guys really like watching Ashura combos, because I don't think I'm ever gonna stop.
Always struck me as more of a hit them until they stop moving sort of guy.
Oh, he's strategic when he needs to be. Underhanded even. He does whatever it takes to win.
Take a breather.
Oh, there's someone up here. I've come to have some fun, boys! Come here!
I think of you and Leone as my siblings. All of us were raised by Gerald, after all.
Alois, you corny motherfucker.
You What, Alois? Our older brother?
Alois is just that kind of corny guy. The definition of cringe, but at the same time, Alois fully embraces it with no actual possible self-reflection on what the fuck just came out of his mouth.
This is just the beginning.
See an opening! Well, I wasn't expecting that. Just how strong are you?
Sometimes you gotta love the man who is unapologetically just a fucking dumbass. This man's head is just a bag of rocks. And god damn it, he's doing his best. You may say, why are you taking so long to do this? It's because I don't want to waste my awakening gauge at all, if at all possible. Oh, there it goes. Oh, get to him, nice.
I need your strength.
You got it. You know, the technical term for this character is a himbo, but I'm not exactly a big fan of that name because it's very stupid. But goddamn, at least it's not really fucking applicable to him. Holy shit.
I need your strength.
You got it. Let's go.
You're Leone from Sawin, right? Wow, you've really grown up. Thanks for the help.
You're welcome.
I'm surprised you recognize me. Though maybe I don't look all
I've
that
killed enough
different.
things.
Looks like everyone from the village is okay. Just have to get them to a safe place now.
No way we're just gonna let you walk out of here. Get him!
Get him, boys! I can't see shit. Oh my god. Did you have to put that above half the fucking map? Holy shit. I navigate through most of this game via looking at the map and not what's directly in front of me. Putting all of that garbage right on my face just completely just flashbanged me. Utter disorientation.
But the Gerald School of Warfare remains undefeated. The hostages are in danger.
You've become quite the mercenary. Seems like only yesterday you were just a little kid.
I know it seems like yesterday to you, but I've done a lot of living since then.
Alois will be fine.
Apologies, but I could use a hand.
Captain, was it too much work taking me on as an apprentice?
You know, why, again, more evidence for why are they not playable. They have dialogue for Alois being in trouble. Why is Alois not playable? You got the fucking voice actors in. That's like the most expensive part of this shit. Is getting the people to play the people. You've already done it. It's here. Just put them in the game. It has been my core criticism of the fact that everyone can do everything. If you're gonna have so many characters be the same character, give me a fucking shitload of characters so that way I can at least have a variety of the same flavor. If everyone's gonna be chocolate, give me 50 different variations on chocolate.
Another of my lessons. Founding principle of the Gerald School of War.
Enemy down.
You grow more powerful each time we meet.
Alright, I did the thing. You guys hurry the fuck up, please. Cheryl, what are you? Oh, there's still more dudes. I can't see shit. Lock on to the right person, please.
That reminds me, how's your old man?
As poor as ever, but he's healthy and happy. I remember how the two of you used to drink until the sun came up.
I think we're about done. My turn?
I thought I was playing as Alois for a second, that's the way the camera was. Alright, there we go. Can I leave now? God, it takes so, yeah, I'm losing time because the fucking civilians took like 3 minutes to get to the evacuation point. Like, they took forever.
And to kill some poachers in the name of justice, huh? Well, you meddlers should have minded your own business.
Like, I didn't get the S rank because of fucking random and like allied unit AI taking fucking forever to get to the goddamn home base. Alright, time for this.
I need your strength.
You got it. Let's go. I've got you now.
And again.
Need your strength.
You got it. Let's go. I've got you now.
Oh, I gotta done a third one. You done now? Come on now, don't bow too early. Of course.
You did it,
Where'd they go? He's unloaded.
We did it, Leone.
Of course.
Okay, now we're really done. Let's beat it.
Yes, sir.
Essa.
I won't.
Damn right I'm the MVP. Give me that XP. Thank you. One of them is horse.
I can use them.
Wow, defiant resistance. Wow, real cool, huh?
I told jokes to the hostages as I delivered them safely back to their villages. You could say I had a captive audience.
Shut the fuck up, Alois.
We've restored peace to this whole area, Captain.
Making dad jokes and puns for days.
Everyone.
Mercs like us are only supposed to work for pay. But a freebie every now and then won't kill me.
Yeah, I would have regretted it if I'd gone home.
Thank you for doing the right thing.
I just followed orders, that's all.
Well, I'm thanking you anyway. Now the villagers can live in peace. I was supposed to stay here and be a hunter with my father, you know? But once I met the captain, I knew I had to try and make it as a mercenary. My father and the rest of the village always supported me, before the academy and after. It's been a long, strange path, but I finally became a mercenary and was able to help my hometown in the process. I don't think I've ever been happier. It feels like I've repaid some debts, although not my actual debt from school. Still working on that one.
I'm glad we helped you give back, instead of helping to give you back.
Alois, you mind reporting back and letting Count Gloucester know what happened? Oh, and don't forget to grab the reward money.
Understood. I will away at once.
Leone, why don't you run along to Sawn and let everyone know things are good now? Tell them I'll stop by later.
I will, Captain. Thank you, again.
You two should head back to base. I've got to pay my respects to the village elder and Leone's old man. Probably won't make it back until tomorrow.
You expect them to throw you a feast, don't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, yeah, that's why you sent Leone ahead, so the villagers could prepare for your arrival. I mean, you got rid of the poachers, and now Leone's telling them you're on the way? You're practically begging them to serve you up a fancy meal.
It's not like that. Although, if I
You know,
could, I just have to have a
it'd be
feast.
rude.
It'd be rude to refuse.
And poor Alois doesn't even get to join in on the fun. Shame.
Gerald's the fucking best, and no one can tell me otherwise.
Hey, that guy hasn't had a drink in years. He's not missing anything.
Yeah, he was a church man. He's not allowed to have fun.
Now then, this is an evening for grown-ups, so you kids get on home. If anything comes up while I'm gone, you can handle it yourselves. Well, time for me to set off. Ah, there's nothing like that first drink after playing the hero.
Bye. Gotta say, the balls on that man. He's just like, you know, if it happens, it happens. All right, leave. Bye.
I'm impressed with your old man. That's a savvy move right there. I'll have to follow his lead someday.
You would emulate him?
Probably not, now that you're asking. Well, guess us kids should shut up and head home. Maybe hold hands so we don't get lost.
Must we hold hands?
Only joking. I swear, the only thing duller than your blade is your sense of humor.
It's like an actual question, like, because everyone's always like hates like dad jokes, puns, and all that kind of shit, like the stuff that Alois is peddling all the time. But like where's the cutoff point? You know, like someone could tell a joke and it could be funny, but like, what is like the mechanical, objective difference between what could be considered a dad joke and a pun? Where does that line begin and end? Like, cause you could say like, oh, well, it's obvious, you know, you say like, you're dirty, and like, oh no, I've soiled these clothes, shit like that. Like, that's just a pun, yeah. But then like, it like starts getting obscured when you start getting a bit more into it, you know? Are you a dad? No. Well, that's actually a fun thing, you know, Scion, because you know why I ask? Because I know the cutoff point for dad jokes. It's when they become a parent. Yeah, this entire whole spiel was set up for one joke. Alright, I'm done now. You can go play the game some more. Unexplored survey spots? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, you. I don't care about that. Oh, I have to... There you go. I get the inexhaustible. 4 merchants fall to the heads of the rebels led by 4, but Duke, I are backtracking. Ooh-wee! You know, people were pissed that the Red Route was the shortest, so they made Red Route the longest, so it's like 23 chapters long. At the detriment to everything.
If everyone is prepared, it's time to make our move. Our troops attacking the gates have been instructed not to force
Probably
their way.
not, but maybe.
Before long, the enemy will notice as much.
Because we're an hour 18,
inside.
but probably
We
not.
need to locate and strike down the rebel leader. That should put an end to the insurrection. Along the way, you may encounter suspicious agents. They are the true masterminds behind the rebellion, and must all be eradicated.
Got it. Now let's get going before those bloodthirsty monsters hurt any of the hostages.
I haven't been this angry in a long time. When is that man going to stop being a thorn in Her Majesty's side?
Ah, how splendid. But do try not to become so flush with rage that you make a foolish error.
Perhaps if you grew flush with rage every now and again, you wouldn't have the complexion of a coffin dweller.
Quiet, both of you.
You don't have to do this, Ferdinand. You can always stay back if you have doubts.
No. Fate put me on this path, and now I must walk it.
Beat the former Duke Ire. Alright. That one. And, healers, I guess. So I legally have to use fucking Ferdinand. I'm not gonna not. We're putting Ferdinand over here because he's gonna go murder. Where's Ferdinand? There he is.
This war is ours to be won.
And then we gotta use Ash. Wait, no, it's the. Yeah, okay, so Ash.
Have to do my best.
And then our two, like, force deploys. Of. Manuela and.
Me.
Ferdinand. Oh my god, that's perfect. Okay. So I'll keep Byleth, just because, you know, Byleth Shez. That gives them friendship. And then just take a quick gander around and see what we can see to see. So Shez Byleth. No. But why am I? No. Here. How do I? No. There we go. So yeah, Shez Byleth. Ferdinand Edelgard. Oh yeah, we were doing Hubert, weren't we? Do Ferdinand Hubert. We'll put Hubert somewhere. Ferdinand's like all the fucking way down here, but it'll be fine.
I will prepare the Scarlet Path.
So, Ash. I don't believe he has anyone he can talk to. No. So he's a freebie. He can go with like Manuela. And then I have 2 free slots. So who in my active party do we want to talk to people? Gerald. We could do Gerald Leone. Oh no, Gerald Manuela. That still needs to be done. But then, what would Ash go with? No one, I guess. Gerald's right here. I mean, I really could just bench Ash, and then try to use someone like... Well, okay, well, who else would I use in that spot, then? It's like, I use Yuritsa, and I don't think Yuritsa could talk to fucking anybody, yeah. Balthus? I mean, Balthus Lorenz, yeah, but I don't have the 2 slots. Or do I? Yeah, because I still have Edelgard deployed, actually. Yeah! Alright, Balthus Lorenz. Sorry there, Ash, but I'm here for friendship.
Just turn me loose already.
I will show you true nobility.
Boom!
Enemy shot.
Initiating the operation.
Chez.
I'll help you out.
Hubert, Ferdinand, even though they cannot act... Oh. Oh! I can't play as Ferdinand. He's not playable. Maybe if I save him, he'll be... Because he was playable on the screen. Like when I selected him. Oh. Okay then.
Now it is my turn. I will show you what I am.
I guess for now, just stay here. Out of the party? Question mark?
Prepare to be amazed. I'm right here with you.
I'm on it. No, just leave it to me.
I'm on it.
Soldiers have breached our fortifications. To arms! Defend the glory of the Empire!
They've seen through our ruse already. Prepare to take the fortress.
The detachment is safely inside. We should wait to see how the enemy responds before we deploy.
Start by seizing the inner ward.
Mercenaries are no better than common bandits. How could my father make a deal with such a pack of rogues? Take this!
Looks like this ain't your lucky day.
I should have expected an ambush. We used to play hide and seek here all the time.
It appears we have taken control of the fortress walls. Now we can move our catapults into position and attack.
Nice ambush.
Unleash the catapults. Break our enemy's spirit.
Move at my own pace.
Looks like they're
I'm on it. No chuck. Just leave it to me.
I'm on it.
here. And once we kill them all, we'll have more riches than we know what to do with.
I forgot you were in the game. Yeah, for a brief time I could forget that Bernadetta was in my army. Truly, these were peaceful times.
The curtain falls.
Put him to rout.
Grim reminder. I also didn't even hit the Grammary. God, I hate that you're in the fucking corner. Get out of there.
Not happening.
You know what? I'm just not about this, honestly. Get the fuck out. Door? Where? Door stuck. Help, I'm lost. You know, why am I playing? Just let me play Spalpus. Fuck this. I don't like any of the horse units. Holy shit. They all suck. Plus, I can do that. Eviscerate is not an alright combat art. It just does like 3,000% damage.
Take a breather.
This is going well. Almost too well. Is Ire truly so short-handed?
That barrier was formed with dark magic. You must eliminate the caster in order to...
Yeah, that's shady as fuck.
I've got...
Oh, Hubert will be moving out. He'll be fine.
We have the enemy where we want them. Unleash the arrows.
They got their own, dude. We got ballistas.
Ballisti requires stopping.
Ballistae.
This shady magic business just doesn't do much for me.
See an opening.
Here we go.
I need your strength.
You got it. Let's go.
Move at my own pace.
Turn me loose.
See what I mean? Look at that. Boom. Dead. Easy.
Follow my lead. We're going for broke. It's over. Just
Except for you, Shez. You don't do that. You stay here.
No more arrows.
God, you are... Even in the briefest instances of dialogue that Bernadetta has, she is so fucking annoying. Alright, Dark Bishop dead. Why do I do so much damage? Holy shit.
I can't
God.
know if it's magic walls or what have you. If you get in the way of Her Majesty, you will pay. Pathetic fools.
Ranya's here.
Entertaining the idea of letting you scamper away.
Dolophonos. Dolophonos. Vishkum! I forgot they were in the game, right? That neat.
I give you the Viscum. I hope you like being roasted alive, because that's exactly what's about to happen to you.
You fucking shady motherfucker, come back here.
Time has come to call upon our detachment.
Nah, we've already forced our way through it.
A weapon of that scale is certain to be controlled by some kind of device.
Like, we already did it, though.
On your command, we can use...
But I already... I already won, though.
The agents we scattered amongst the remnants to throw the enemy into disarray.
Of course it's Ferdinand going on a solo journey, huh?
He got him? I do not appreciate that. That's it. I'm going to rip you apart myself.
You guys come through yet? Oh yeah, you can. Look at that.
It was a mistake to join this rebellion. Our allegiance lies with Emperor Edelgard. What's going on?
I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going.
Get in there and hammer them while they're pinned down by that magic weapon.
Are you kidding me? Reinforcements? This day just keeps getting better.
The enemy's here! Kill them all!
Hey, why can you wield that power, huh? Who even are you?
Why don't you tell me? You seem to know more than enough about it already.
Wishchem controls.
The construct is still operational. Must be a second device. Keep looking.
Who gave these wretches leave to scurry in? Exterminate them.
Oh, hello, horse.
Well, we've smashed their little toy. Let's see what their next move will be.
The tallest gave me that. I am so mad at you right now. Could somebody please step up and do something about those other vermin there?
Why am I slow as fuck?
The enemy's targeting our detachment. We must strike down Kranya and reach them.
You guys are sure taking your sweet fucking time of doing that, ain't you? You know, you can keep throwing Dark Knights at me, but you're really not all that hard. And oh well, not problem solved yet, but I don't think the auxiliary team needs any help because I've just killed everything trying to kill the auxiliary team. So
I don't know how we made it, but we did.
hey, random base captain, welcome to the fun. There you go.
My turn.
Kranya dead. I'm glad you were a character in this game at all.
This is wrong. I can't die.
At least you died in a cool way in the other timeline. And you know, also killed Yuritsa, like we're directly in, or not Yuritsa, Geralt, you're like directly involved in that?
I never expected much from those shifty vermin. And here I am with the cold embrace of the grave hovering at my shoulder.
I thought our victory was assured. How could everything have gone so wrong?
Get 'em, boys!
There is not left but to resist with all our might. Help me push them back.
The writing is on the wall, but those fools would sooner perish than admit it.
On the fire hordes! We'll rain death down upon them from above.
Menya, we heard Fenya. Now get ready for Menya.
Fire orbs? Those must be new. A little gauche, if you ask me.
That is a $100 word.
Also, what's a ghost?
It's time. Under magic shield to safeguard our comrades.
You got it.
Pay attention now.
You're welcome.
Your Majesty, forgive my lateness. The outer defenses only just fell.
On the contrary, your timing is perfect.
I'm gonna retake all these strongholds that you guys so greedily took from me after I greedily took from you.
Show up at the worst possible moment and ruin everything.
I'm taking my taking of your taking back.
I need your strength.
You got it. Let's go.
I did it. It's mine now. Thank you.
You demonstrate your strength in me.
But I got a chess key.
We're going for broke. It's over.
Well, couldn't hurt. Not a problem. Move.
Viscount Fenya. Viscount Menya. I'm coming for you, brother.
The enemy no place to hide. Seize every key position in the fortress.
I already did. I've taken every fucking stronghold by myself. I already got the chest.
To his side.
Oh, but you are far too late now.
At least you're not a coward.
I did not
And wham! Look at all that cash. Like, I was not even trying during that last combo. That was literally follow the man, mash light, follow the man, mash light, follow the man, mash light. It's just simple as, really. Oh, I gotta fucking retake every stronghold. God damn it, you fuckers. Recapturing my bullshit. Why, you little... I already took these, but justifiably. You're taking them, I taking, you're taking that you've taken back from my taking, which I will now take back post-haste.
stronghold will fall.
You fucking Great Knight piece of shit, don't run from me!
Watch my back.
Victory will be ours. This is war.
There you go. Where do you think you're going, other Great Knight? You think you're getting out of this too? No, 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 no. You're getting the beat down all the same.
Victory will be ours. This is war.
You guys gonna take those fucking bases back anytime soon? Come on now. Not hard. Or watch, I'll do it myself. See, it's not that hard. It's just that easy. Look, it's done.
My turn.
I'm direct stuff.
And you guys are even closer. Look at this. It was one light combo. It's done. There you go.
Now perhaps we can stamp out those who slither in the dark as well.
Hello? Oh, it's open.
My name is Ludwig von Eyre. I see the Empire in the throes of a terrible sickness.
You're going on a journey, friend.
Intend to cure it or die in the attempt.
We're going on a journey. Woo!
Victory will be ours. This is war.
Patricide, oh yeah.
I think that's the end of the reinforcements.
No surrender. So, you come to claim your forefather's head at last.
I come to do my duty. No more, no less.
I will not falter until I see the Empire's glory and principles restored.
He's dead. I got him.
That is enough. There is no escape for you.
Animated cutscenes. Look at that. They're doing their best. You just got blown.
Go on then. I'll leave for you the final blow.
You believe me nothing. This was ever my burden to bear.
What a badass.
Father! No, you are just a traitor now.
Again, they did Ferdinand like a full
In light of
service
your
in this
crimes
game.
against the Empire, the punishment is death!
It does seem oddly fitting that Hubert was our adjutant
Send
for
a
all
runner
that.
to House Menya and have them deliver the letter. I
You're
drafted.
not even gonna show him getting cut down.
Also, take the soldiers under your command and begin investigating any magic constructs abandoned by the enemy.
They're just gonna cut away from that one. It's not they literally bitched the fuck out. Can we smash cut to the intro scene of Three Houses that shows I guess Saros stabbing the ever-loving shit out of a man to death and then cradling his bloodied weapon to her face?
It must be awful to end your own parents' life.
Shut the fuck up, Marvel.
Come on, Ferdinand. Let's get going.
No. You may continue without me. I would like to stay here a moment. Just a moment longer.
Hubert, we have a messenger from the Alliance, and I need to know where our Western campaign stands. Ferdinand, may I have a word? I thought I'd let you decide how to punish your father's followers now that they've surrendered. Furthermore, this incident has led to the end of Fenya and several other noble houses. We need to settle the matter of the next Duke Eyre, and we need to do so quickly. So if you don't mind...
Is this your attempt at solace, Edelgard?
What?
I will punish the troops, and I will find a way to administer my father's lands. You can trust in me, Your Majesty. And thank you for considering my feelings in the matter.
Not my best moment.
You're looking at the king of the battlefield. I don't know why it's Balthus, but all right. Sure, I guess.
Amazing what
Looking at the king of the battlefield.
This power will serve me in the times to come. This is... I must...
Cadmo shield. Oh, look at that.
I never expected we'd have our hands this full after returning from Fargus. Still, we've managed to quell the turmoil and maneuver our way back to Enbar.
Is it just me, or did her audio quality get worse?
Due to the valiant efforts of Count Burgess,
Yeah, no, I think Edelgard's voice actress recorded that scene like after the fact or some shit. Like, wait for her to talk again. It might still happen.
I wager the reinforcements reached them in time.
It's a good thing we do not have to maintain a large military presence in Leicester. But of course, that was Her Majesty's plan all along.
We'd be up to our shoulders in trouble if we hadn't settled hostilities with the Alliance.
Do you think people in the Empire will be all right? I'm worried about the opera company, of course, but I'd also be devastated if anything happened to my friends in the capital.
The end result of all
Come on,
this
let Edelgard
is
talk.
the
I want to hear.
complete expurgation of the Empire's remaining...
Expurgation. Is that a Madness Combat reference? God damn it.
In a way, we should be thanking them for handing us this opportunity on a gilded platter.
Adrestia deserves some stability for a change, so I think it's good that Her Majesty has total power now. With the opposing nobles wiped out, it's a breath of fresh air after the way things were under the old Emperor.
Lynn, think about who's here.
It is all right, Dorothea. I have moved on.
It's funny, though. I mean, I guess...
What is our next action, Lady Edelgard? If we are returning to the Western Front, I will have preparedness.
Fighting your own people...
God damn it, let Edelgard talk.
...out of battle. So let's go wall up the kingdom instead and put an end to all this. Who's with me?
All that remains is for Adrestia to claim victory.
And along those lines, I wish to present an idea. One last stratagem to ensure that we prevail.
Yeah, no, in this specific scene, she has, like, worse vocal quality.
We were successful in striking down Cronia at Fort Mercius. However, Lord Arundel, which is to say Talus, remains at large.
Fails.
And any schemes Solon may be plotting are so much conjecture in the wind. Still, his efforts in Rim territory effectively empowered the late Duke Ire to stage a coup. Whatever the case, he must have a very good reason for seeking to prevent the kingdom's fall.
But why would they help the people who are harboring the Archbishop? It makes no sense.
Yeah, it is just worse.
Unless their aim is simply to prevent the war from
Reminds me of,
ending by
that is actually something I never noticed in my original playthroughs of it, but it is something that is very funny in retrospect. In the fucking Tales of Symphonia, the main leading character, like, girl, Colette, just definitively has a worse mic than everyone else in the whole game. It's subtle enough that I didn't notice it for years until I started getting more into voice acting, and I'm just like, damn.
We know the kingdom's court mage, Cornelia, is connected to those who...
You just, it completely didn't notice it. I thought it was just, you know, just how it was, but very strange.
They may have planted other associates in Fargus as well.
And part of it's also the fact that it's like the re-release version. The Steam version is the definitive way to play, but it's one of those re-releases that has a bunch of like very small stickly issues that don't make it like a perfect port. Like, oh, they fucked up the audio mixing here. Oh, they fucked up the camera in this one area so you can see outside of the map a little bit. Like, but it's only in like one scene every like 3 hours, you know?
If they already
It's
have
very small stickly bits of like, I don't remember that being like that,
they would
stuff
focus
like
their
that.
attention on obstructing the Empire.
I agree the theory hangs together. But does that mean we should expect more interference?
We should, Your Majesty. Though I would at least like to think they no longer have anyone left who can act brazenly in the open.
And need we worry about our mercenary friend?
I was under the assumption that they had your implicit trust.
Absolutely, but not enough to purge all of the doubt from my heart. I once trusted my uncle, as well as the late Duke Eyre, and he wasn't even replaced with a doppelganger. People who come in contact with those who slither in the dark are not the same afterward.
Yeah.
How am I to trust anyone in a world where such a thing can happen?
I do not disagree, Your Majesty.
Yes, well, we must remain vigilant until the war is over for good and all. Although I wonder if we can rest easy even then.
We still don't really know much about Solon, Kranya, and Talus.
Honestly, I'm gonna need to put a small break right here because I need to go to the bathroom. I had a full mug of coffee and it's coming back. So I'm gonna have to be right back. Mic issue. Yeah, it's so fucking obvious now. Like I said, I just don't think it was earlier on in the game because I would have noticed that shit fucking instantly. Unless I did and it wasn't, I didn't notice. But yeah, you can immediately tell that she's having mic problems. But I need to be right back either way. Go get yourself a snack or something, Sound. We'll be back with more play. You know what I gotta say to you, Scion? Your mother. That's right. I hope you learned from your mistakes after all this.
I was thinking this would be a chance to
I
learn
just don't
about
want it to do that to you
power,
again.
or who you actually are. But, oh well.
Oh well. Is that all you have to say for yourself?
Fuck you, Arvel.
I mean, I'm still curious, but my attention right now is
Yeah.
on the battles ahead.
Nice.
And hey, it's not like knowing the truth would change much for you anyway. Even if I am related to those slithering people somehow, it's not like I'd want to split up with you.
Fuck you,
That's
Arvel.
music to my ears. It's incredible to see just how fast you've matured.
He always sounds like he's talking down to you.
Makes me proud to call you my partner in destiny. Is this what being a parent feels like?
Yeah, I guess. Anyway, this war will be over soon, so let's do what we've got to do to see it through together. I'll be counting on you, Arval.
Wow, that's not a bunch of fucking red flags or anything. And I wonder what's gonna happen. It's very strange that we're getting that right now.
Scarlet Blaze. Torment of the Eagle and Lion.
That's just metal as fuck, and I feel they're going a bit too hard with it, honestly.
Edelgard succeeds in containing Ayre's insurgency, and while she is concerned by the absence of the nefarious Taurus, she prepares her army.
I genuinely always read that as fails, because that's what that would be read
The time
as.
is nigh to crush the kingdom and Central Church's growing momentum, and put an end to the war once and for all.
Alright, time for violence, I guess.
I've gathered you here in Garreg Mach because the time has come. We are returning to the front.
Oh yeah, I've been waiting to hear that forever. Let's go wreck things.
For the next phase of our campaign, we'll be working with the Alliance's leader, Claude, to tighten our cordon around the kingdom. Rather than try to advance on the Western Front, we'll join forces with the Alliance and press in from the east.
This means we'll be marching northeast from the monastery and infiltrating Galatea.
I hope we can finally end it this time. I don't think I can deal with doubling back again.
Agreed.
Yes.
This slog has slogged
Thank
on
you.
long enough.
Worry not, friends. I'll not be blindsided twice. I promise you that. We won't rest until all of Fodlan is united. We will fight tooth and nail for it, and we'll do so together.
So, we're finally dusting off our armor and going somewhere, huh? You must really want to end this war if you're letting the two of us loose on the kingdom.
Quite right, Captain Gerald. We will not accept anything less than the fall of the royal capital. You and your mercenaries will be marching with us. This is not a problem, I trust.
Let's just say I have a history with someone at the capital and leave it at that.
Yeah. In the plot.
If the time's come for me to sort that out, then so be it. In any case, we're ready to go, right, kid?
We'll earn our keep.
Gotta say, I'm excited to be fighting with you for a change.
Fuck you, Arvel. And this game's gonna get
headway on the
stupid.
Western Front once the Empire pulled its main force back.
It's amazing how long we went into the game without seeing Felix. Like, I know we saw him like a chapter or two ago, but we still went like 12, 13 something chapters of this game and never saw him once. Outside of like the, prologue.
What does it matter when their Minister of Military Affairs still holds Aryan Road? Even if we were in a position to keep throwing troops at those walls, we're never going to crack them.
But if we keep digging our heels in here, their main force will be on us again in no time.
It appears they have already dealt with the insurrection at Fort Mercius. If they don't come at us from the west, they'll soon waltz right in from the east.
Might I offer a suggestion, King Dimitri?
No.
Of course, Lady Rhea.
We should retake Garreg Mach. It is the only way to reverse our current fortunes. If I call upon the Church's faithful, they will come running from every corner of Fodlan to liberate the monastery in
Rhea,
the goddess's name.
I think you might be wanting to take Garreg Mach for another reason.
With Garreg Mach under our control, we will be able to keep the Imperial army in check. Additionally, it might convince some of the more fickle Alliance lords to reconsider their loyalties.
I mean no disrespect, Lady Rhea, but this proposal hardly seems...
There is more. As you know, the Bishop of the Southern Church is currently seated at the monastery. If we remove him, It reminds the world anew that Archbishop Rhea is the rightful head of the Church of Seros. I believe this will shake some of the more devout Adrestian lords from their Emperor's grip.
While their faith may waver now,
hello,
Adrestia
random
is
man.
still the cradle of the Church of Seros. There are yet many pious believers among their nobility. If we can pull them to our side, it may shift the war back in our favor.
Yeah, it's because you're a knight of Seros. Of course you believe with them, random man.
We should strike while the iron is hot. I will get the word out at once.
Hold, Lady Rhea. While I now concede that your plan to retake the monastery has some merit, I must ask that you alert no one.
And why not? I need only say the word, and an army of believers will flock to our cause.
Yes, and the moment the enemy spies people flooding in from across hill and dale, they'll realize what we're planning and bolster their defenses.
You believe their defenses are mightier than the faith of the people? By the goddess. Have our enemies
How the fuck
truly
do you
become
not
so
know
powerful?
that, saying that's your job? What the fuck, Seth? What the fuck do you mean by this?
In that case, what do you propose?
God damn it, Seth. I get it. You're like all into the faith shit, but Rhea is literally just trying to do this to retake the monastery because she's got a hard-on for her mother. You, however, have no fucking excuse to be so blinded by your own faith.
We entrust the eastern lines to houses Karen and Galatea, then ride in mass toward Aryan Road. The enemy will think we intend to assail the Silver Maiden, but instead, we break east.
East? Then we'll be attacking the monastery through the Valley of Torment. I get your thinking now. If we attack from the west, Aryan Road would be at our backs, and the Empire could box us in.
Very well. I have no objections. My church members will assist in guiding your soldiers through Aeon.
Yeah, he was always the voice of reason, and that's why Seth was cool, because he's always the one who's just like, I love the faith, and the church is good, but maybe calm down. But at the same time, he was still stern about what the church was, like, he was still a stout follower of the church, but he always knew where his limits lied, and I'm like, yeah, alright, that's great, that's cool, I like character.
The monastery is holy
Man, character
and
good.
precious to us, and by the name of the goddess, I swear, it will be ours again.
Good. Then I'll ready the troops. Lady Rhea, Seteth, I place all of our futures in your hands.
We're doing the thing. Yeah, no, I was gonna say there's no fucking way we're beating the game today, Scion. Even if it was one map, that'd still be a bit of a request.
So, this is probably a giant waste of everyone's time, but I've got an idea.
Yeah,
I have the most brilliant idea.
all of these kind of suck. Increasing healing and allied strongholds is literally worthless. Eliminate the need for ingredients and cooking, but I have an abhorrent surplus of cooking supplies. So I guess fucking XP for only mounted classes.
Actually, this task falls to me.
Shall we?
Oh, that's the wrong button. Support conversation time. Oh, we have Chez Ferdinand finally.
Perhaps I will ask Edelgard to handle this matter. As for this one, it seems as though I have no choice but to do it myself. If only I could spare the time.
Hey, Ferdinand. You should probably think about getting some sleep. That's an order, actually, from Hubert. But I agree with him.
That's an order, actually, from Hubert, but I mean, I agree with it.
My apologies. My list of responsibilities has grown rather unwieldy of late. Exhausted as I may be, I will be done here shortly. You need not fret.
Ferdinand, come on. I thought you were supposed to be giving everything your all. If you're really that tired, how are you going to be in any shape for what's coming tomorrow? Go on and give your all to a good night's sleep.
Yes, you are right. How could I, of all people, not realize the error in my ways? I shall take that to heart.
Glad to hear you're coming around. Oh, and finish fast, okay? Here, I'll even help. I don't want to go to bed just to find out you stayed up all night working. Let me just...
Wait.
What's up?
Never mind. Thank you for the concern. I will be sure to convey my gratitude to Hubert later as well.
Don't forget. He's really worried about you, you know?
Is he now? Usually he finds any occasion to criticize me.
Same here.
Is that so? And here I thought he had taken a shine to you.
If he has, he sure doesn't show it.
Before I forget, what would you think about coordinating our schedules tomorrow? I've been so absorbed in my work of late, we've scarcely had the chance to spend time together. I have been pouring all of my effort into rising early, training, eating, and in the process, I have neglected our friendship.
Ferdinand is the best boy. I mean, yeah, I went with the Black Eagles. At the beginning of the game, quote unquote, I had an intense bloodlust go through my body and immediately wanted to murder every single member of the church. Even though I would not have picked this normally as my first route.
I say we work together to draw out each other's...
I wanted to be a mercenary, and I didn't want any of this church bullshit. And now here we are. Time to die.
Works for me. My schedule's pretty light these days. It'll be good to spend some time together, but just so we're clear, we are not on the same page with this whole giving our all thing.
Splendid!
I took every opportunity I could in the beginning of the game to say, no, I don't want to join the church. And if they're gonna say no to that, alright, if you say so.
Fully to a tranquil slumber. Come, our lump-riddled camp beds await our zealous efforts.
Okay, this time you are joking, right? It's seriously impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Nice. Next week. Oh, we still have another Shez. Oh, Shez Byleth. I forgot I'm actually doing that. Alright. That's some real content.
You ready for this?
Come at me.
Y'all ready for this?
You actually managed to dodge that.
Not sure dodge is the word I'd use. I just let my power loose without even thinking. Guess I'm still no match for you.
That's objectively, mechanically, gameplay-wise, not true.
Give yourself a little credit. It took everything I had to keep up. If you could avoid an attack like that, then you're easily on par with me.
But you barely even used your power. You know, the one that throws off your enemy's perception or whatever. I wouldn't have stood a chance if you hit me with that.
So you've noticed it.
How could I not? We've fought about 1,000,000 times by now. Your power's not exactly visible, so it's definitely tougher to catch on to than mine. But I've experienced your kind of beatdown firsthand, so I'm painfully aware of the damage you can inflict.
You know, a little bit regretting not picking male Byleth, just so I could have heard Sothis' voice coming out of male Byleth. Oh yeah, I experienced it firsthand, the trauma. I think like 14 or something like that, thank you. I'm not sure though, I don't know when or where I am.
Sorry about that. I couldn't afford to
You
pull
said
any
that,
punches
Scion,
back
but you
then.
never actually said that. Look, hey, you know, we're scrolling up. You know what? We're bringing, oh, you guys can't see it. That's it. We're bringing the facts. Alright, Scion. Where's, man, I can't, where's that 14 you're talking about? You know, I'm scrolling for a while and I'm just not seeing it, Scion. I think you might be full of shit. At least today. There we go. Oh my god, you should probably not be here then. There's going to be a whole lot of new content. Namely, what you're looking at on screen right now. It's not the support conversation you want to be seeing from the beginning of the game.
Water under the bridge.
Meant picking male Byleth? Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay, I don't need you giving me that sass.
So, have you had your power for long?
Like I said, I picked female Byleth because Byleth canonically is a sweaty tryhard and only goes Pegasus Knight.
Where'd you learn it? I was kind of wondering if I could pick it up myself.
I only became aware of it when I was fighting hard against you, but I don't think it's something a person can learn. Even I barely understand how it works.
Apparently so this is not exactly being forthcoming or useful as a person. You know, so standard fare.
Right, gotcha. Sounds like we're in the same boat then.
Yes. Just two strange
no.
people with even stranger powers. And I'm not only talking about your sword.
Not at least that I know. Sign would know better because he's done the whole kit and caboodle of like every route except this one because, you know, watching it on stream. But from where I am, which is doing one route, no, you can't. Why is her hair green? Have you not played the original Three Houses? Because that question is answered there.
Do you ever feel like there's some sort of mysterious presence within you?
Oh.
Wow. Okay, here's a bit of a pro tip. This game is absolutely, objectively, utterly, abhorrently terrible at establishing mechanics and plot points and characters from Three Houses. And the characters and stuff they do bring over that is established all the same is written worse. So, maybe take all the plot and the characters with a bit of a grain of salt, and by that I mean a full pound bag.
It's just that
Because,
sometimes
oh
it's hard
boy,
to
some of the
tell what
character
to think.
writing has been closer to character
You get
assassination.
distracted by something from time to time.
Holy shit!
Almost like you're talking to someone else. Inside your head.
Are you asking because that's what happens to you?
No, it was just something I noticed. I simply thought I'd ask.
If you say so.
Well then. Yeah, so do you listen to the demons in your brain too? Yes, I do. Thank you for asking.
I suppose that will be enough for today. Splendid spearwork. You are every bit the ideal of a nobleman. One who wields both lance and pen with equal aplomb.
Have a good one then.
Hubert, as ever, you manage to materialize when one least expects it. If you insist on showing up in the middle of training, do not complain if you find yourself mistakenly skewered.
Yes. Accidents do so often happen during such exercises. Why, you could stab the life out of me here and now and still readily explain it away as a mere accident.
Enough, Hubert. Even if you are joking. Although, I suppose it was I who first spoke flippantly. You have my apologies.
I am ever at a loss to reply when you insist on apologizing so earnestly. In any event, your training has a certain ghastly quality about it of late. I found myself curious what it was that so impelled you, and came to check on the situation.
I should think it obvious. The climax of this war is upon us. Thus, I have to focus myself all the more, and work vigorously toward ultimate victory. I do this for my comrades, for the Empire, and for a better future.
And perhaps for your departed father?
Why would you think that? The father I looked up to, the one who served as a pillar of the Empire, died long ago.
Why is Ferdinand like the main character of this route? I mean, it's good, and like they did good work with him, but why?
The man we fought at Fort Mercius was nothing but a traitor who lost sight of how to live.
Like, he even gets those, you need to wait for the plot to progress to finish his support conversations thing from Three Houses. Everyone got those in Three Houses, but in this game, like, only Ferdinand gets that. And a little bit of Shez, but less so.
At this point, listen to me, Ferdinand. If you wish to deny my claim, just tell me I am mistaken. As they say, those who protest overmuch admit the truth unwittingly.
That was not my intention. Yet I cannot deny there is a part of my heart which thinks exactly that.
You have changed. Well, no. Your true nature has not changed a bit. You are stubborn as ever, but there now also exists a rather flexible side to your personality.
And you never change.
Felix should.
Since the days when I was an
Hilda,
ignorant young
I mean,
man.
Hilda at least makes sense because you probably get to see more Holst. I would assume he's your, well, yeah, he's the playable character of that route, so. Like, it would make sense because, like, God, Hilda was, like, barely a character, honestly. Like, Hilda was one of the characters I feel like I know the least about. Like, I do not know why she is the Hubert Dedu of Claude. I don't understand why it's Hilda in particular. Like, what does she get from this?
Since that time, you have proceeded unerringly along this road at Edelgard's right hand.
And then Felix makes the most sense for me because he's the best. That's just a fact. But no, he's the one with the most, like, I guess, baggage and grievances that they could write around, and I could absolutely see it, whereas people like Sylvain and Ingrid would have, like, a harder time. But I could probably also see Ingrid, I guess. But you need to, like, add a lot that wasn't there originally, whereas Felix does.
But now all walk that same path. And it is the two of you who stand at the vanguard.
If you have something to say, dispense with the flattery and speak plainly.
Fine.
If anything, I would say Lorenz should get all the screen time and not Hilda. Lorenz is a good counterpart to Claude and should be the one getting all the screen time, as we've already seen in the game thus far. They do good work with Lorenz. They make him a way better character already.
We shall be Hubert and Ferdinand, the twin jewels of the Empire.
The twin jewels of the Empire?
Was it truly so amusing?
Yes. Ferdinand. Friendship acquired. Lorenz Balthus. Yes.
Hey, just the guy I wanted to see.
Yes.
Ah, Balthus. Do you need me?
Yep. Got some hush-hush stuff I want to talk to you about. So let's go somewhere private.
Goodness, whatever could it be? It must be serious if we need to discuss it in a private setting.
So, what do you know about the Claude investigation?
I fear I have no idea what you are talking about. Did this request come from my father, perchance?
What a strange conversation we have today.
Yeah, I figured you might be in the dark.
Indeed, this is the first I have heard of it. Though I believe he may have spoken to me once regarding something similar. Still, I am surprised he would ask such a thing of you. Also, how do you even know my father?
You know I've borrowed a lot of money from all kinds of folks, right? Well, your pops is on that list. I'm as broke as can be, so he put me to work to pay it back. That's how I ended up looking into Claude. I think that was around the time I decided to hide under Garrick Mach.
I am relieved to hear you know him for surprisingly normal reasons.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Still, I wonder why my father would lend money to a base mercenary such as yourself.
Just gonna ignore that last part, huh? Now I know where the phrase like father like son comes from. Anyway, I'll answer your question. I may not look it, but I actually used to be a noble.
You, a noble? Pray, keep your jests in check, sir.
No joke. The full name's Balthus von Albrecht. I'm surprised you didn't know. Claude and Hilda both did.
Does this mean you have connections with Lord Holst?
Yeah, we're old buddies. I was the heir to my house too, so we got to see each other a lot.
An heir? Goodness me, I apologize for my ignorance. To think a boorish man so lacking in honor and grace would be a noble.
Man, this dude just breaks Lorenz's brain, like, mechanically.
Hey, easy. I'll have you know I was actually the lord of the house. It wasn't till after I inherited the title that I left.
Such a thought staggers the imagination, but I will accept it for the time being. And I feel I now understand your relationship to my father.
You just sort of say whatever pops into your head, don't you?
No fucking filter on this man.
Still, you better think twice about that brutal honesty of yours. Especially since you're the Count now.
You may be right. Thank you for the counsel.
Nice. I think that's that. Alrighty. Alright. Time to get some friendship on. And after I get my reward, thank you! Now, I know I said it before, but your base camp is very ugly in this game.
Well, how'd it go?
Thank you for the 3 feathers.
Any result's a good result.
Merry Christmas. And supply time! Let's have some fun.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any
That's
army.
wrong. No, that's also wrong. Yes!
Everything has its use.
Alright, let's get to some training, shall we?
Time to work you into shape.
After we see what's going on, of course. Now, you've mastered Holy Knight. You already have Lance Fair 3 and Lance Prowess. Yeah, you do. What did you get? Defiant Resistance. What the fuck is that? Titanic Might? What? Titanic Might temporarily increases strength. Oh, it's a buff one. Garbage. An Ash. Enemies in single war special. Where's the weight engage? Oh, that's actually neat. Damn. At least he knows what he wants. My boy's thirsty as fuck. I really want to see Great Knight, but I really doubt I'll get there in time. But I'll take a crack at it at least. I'm gonna have to be Yuri or Geralt going for it because I don't think anyone else really makes sense to go for it, at least at this point. Dark Knights, I'll just let you become just a Holy Knight, because, I mean, really, why not? I mean, you are Ferdinand von Eyre, you can be every single mastered horse class in the land. Mastery classery for days.
Giving less than...
This is the last chapter with auxiliary battles, I would assume. You know what? Fine. I accidentally misclicked it, but we'll have someone go towards Dark Bishop. We'll see someone get there. Hopefully, maybe, potentially, possibly.
Now you will see my...
Maybe. But I want to at least see those mastery classes, if at all possible, so I'll at least take a step towards it, huh? Why Yuri Shamir? Why this combination? Why am I even using Yuri? What happened here? What? Do those two have a support conference? Where am I? Hello, I'm lost! No, they don't even have a support conversation here. Why did I do Yuri Shamir?
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
I don't use Yuri. Like, it would make sense if it was like Ash and Yuritsa who don't have a support conversation together, but they need training anyway, so I put them together. But why, though? So who do we have left? We have, who do we want to see more of? Oh yeah, you said less of the Ignats. Or are they done? They're not done. So boom, they see, they're easy. There you go.
I should make them...
There you are.
Time to work. Can't wait to see how you... Time to work you into shape.
Oh, you're perfect. You what is attained perfection. And then also, fucking, I'm gonna make him like a Dark Bishop. Route 2, just one of them will get there, maybe. I want to have Hubert at least master something, like, relevant with his life. He'll become his dream class, just you wait. We'll get him there.
All is done.
Maybe. Maybe not, though, at the same time. Brave Tomes is also a very, very strange and cursed phrasing.
Hey, this is... Training
All
can't
done?
wait to see
No?
how you do. Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
We gotta get more friendship. But he's now mastered his class, so we got work to do.
Just tell me where to fight.
Seeing his head stitched onto random bodies is also kind of just wrong. Ferdinand Caspar, huh? What can you do? Gotta get it done somewhere.
We did well, naturally.
This one.
Can't wait to...
No, not yet.
We tried. That's what matters.
Glad I haven't. This
Training can't wait to see.
There we go. And it's not even the one I went for. It's Edelgard Linhardt, of all things. It's the one time these two can talk to each other.
It seems I'm alone. Are you here, little one? Aw, were you waiting for me? Well, you're a good kitty, aren't you? Guess who brought you some fish? Hey, easy there. No need to wolf it down. Oh, you want more? Well, just stay put while I...
Edelgard? Oh, fascinating. I never imagined I'd run into you in a place like this.
Linhardt, this is a surprise. What are you even doing here?
I was having a nap over there. Such is the price for pulling so many all-nighters, though I pay it gladly.
Over there, as in, right over there? Immediately so? Does that mean you saw...
Well, well, a cat. Does it live here?
How should I know? I've certainly never seen it before this very moment.
Really? Because it seems quite used to you.
Yes, it... Oh, come out with it already. If you have something to say, just speak and stop this interminable dance.
No, no. In fact, I like cats as well. Especially ones that live near people.
You, a cat person. I never thought I'd hear you say that.
Why not? I find them charming. You have to admire the way they draw people in with their cuteness, only to be waited on hand and foot.
Linhardt, people don't take care of cats just because they're cute. Cats rid us of rodents and other vermin. They are fine pets who bring much solace to their owners. As I see it, people and cats have a good relationship because we do things for each other.
Well, I wonder how the cats see it. Because it appears to me that
It
they're
is just like
doing
massive
things their way
shitpost
and
music.
don't really care about anyone else.
It's like the first time we've heard it, so...
Now there's a charmed existence. Live as selfishly as you like and have people lavish you with praise and affection for it. Not to mention they'll never run out of food.
Which just shows how much people value them. What does it matter?
I mean,
if they're being
Linhardt's right.
selfish?
Like, every pet in existence is inherently a parasitic relationship. Because even things like dogs, a lot of the time they don't do anything. They just sit around your house absorbing just resources.
To be honest,
Just
I'm surprised
objectively.
you have an opinion about cats at all. Have you owned one previously?
Sometimes in cases
Because
like
I
this,
could
like,
use
yeah,
your
you get like a
advice if
cat
so.
to fight off rodents or some shit like that, but...
Please, do I look like the sort of person to take on that kind of responsibility?
You do not, hence my surprise.
Ah, wait, now I get it. I was wondering why you were being so cross with me. You're thinking about keeping this cat. But the implication that cats and I both want to lead the same easy life spoils the idea for you.
What? I mean... Yes, that's it. You've
This is
caught
very
me.
dumb.
Linhardt, listen. If you aspire to be a pet, that is your decision and yours alone.
Linhardt, stop being a weirdo.
However, if you expect people to bend over backward for you, the least you can do is work for it. The problem with you is that you always...
Please, Your Majesty, let's not do this now. Look, the kitty cat wants you to snuggle wuggle.
This is a very dumb social interaction. I mean, like, it's very Linhardt-esque of an interaction, but it was very dumb. And I'm not even, like, opposed to just the objectively just dumb support conversations, but that one was kind of just dumb. Like, it full stop. It was kind of just stupid. Oh, she could be a Gremory. Look at that. I guess we'll get to see one of them. There you go, Happy. You get to actually play as a Grammary for the first time ever. Time to have this class just be garbage.
Changing up my...
And it is Lysithea. You can also be a Grammary. We already have a Grammary, so it doesn't matter. Everyone shall get everything in due time. No, I want Edelgard and Hubert. Because that's like the obvious one that we can only get in this route, so... I guess we'll just have to work on, like, Dorothea next, I suppose. Because we need someone somewhere to give us new content. And as much as it's, like, the most middle of the road for intrigue, we're only going to be able to see Edelgard in this route, so I'll try to get as much of it out there for the worldwide to see. Try to be considerate about these things. There we go.
I feel like...
I can use...
I am capable...
Poison Strike, nice.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Can't wait to...
More conversations, yes!
Will be unstoppable.
Oh, Leonie Gerald, huh? I was not expecting that one to be it. I was expecting the Hubert Happy one to be done.
Captain Gerald, I have a request to make of you.
Someone's formal today. Well, out with it.
When this war is over, please let me join your mercenary company. You'll go back to wandering the world, right? So please, Captain, please let me come with you.
I'm happy to hear you want to join us, Leonie. That's not enough for me to say yes.
No. Why not?
There are two reasons. The biggest is that I'm thinking about stepping down from my position as captain. So the ultimate call isn't really mine to make.
Then, who will lead the mercenaries?
Couldn't tell you. That's up to them. The second reason is that I think you should start your own band of mercenaries instead.
You do?
You're a mercenary in your own right now, and a fantastic general in this army. With that kind of experience, there's no point in going to work for someone else.
Do you really think so?
Of course. Someone with your skill set would be a fine addition to any group of mercs, including mine. But you're planning to surpass me and the kid, right? You can't exactly do that if you're working for us. You'll have to build your own band of mercs from the ground up and win your reputation just like I did. You'll need to give it your all if you want to create something better than what I've built.
Then that's what I'll do. I'll form my own band of mercenaries that's every bit as good as yours.
That's why I'm proud to call you my apprentice.
But in exchange, I have a condition. You have to remain as captain until I catch up to you.
Well, I guess it's a captain's job to live with an apprentice's reckless decisions. But I don't have all the time in the world. This body's falling apart as it is. So get yourself up and running before I shrivel away. Got it?
It's a promise.
I'm looking forward to the day.
Again, Gerald just being the best member of this game. Objectively, I'm not gonna let anyone fight. There was not a Gerald support that I've disliked. I have liked every single one of them. All of them, without fail. I like them. They're good. They gave him the good ones, I guess. All of them. Because Gerald is a character. How do you fuck him up, you know? He is not a character that interacts with any of this goofy bullshit. At all. Hard shut down. Even Manuela, which is the most comedic of them all, is like very grounded and real. God, this dancer's thing's taking forever, shiz. Holy shit.
Hey. I must make the...
Only Thorn.
Time to work. Can't wait to see
Yep.
how you do.
Alright, let's get some cooking and some friendship done, shall we?
Hunger is the true enemy.
All the somewhats, eh? Alright. Oh, that's right, Hubert hates food across the board, universally. That's right. Again, Scion, name any support conversations you want to see. Because the only one I'm focusing down right now is Hubert Edelgard. Just to see it, you know? We got wiggle room now. You can pick whatever the hell you want.
After the war ends, I hope we can...
That will be possible in the world you envision.
I guess I'll see then.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Oh, new support conversation available. Hoorah! There we are.
And what of the Archbishop's movements?
She has established herself in Camulus, a town south of Ferdiad, and shows no indication of leaving. The Knights of Ceres occasionally go to the front, but the Archbishop appears content to remain behind. A shame, really.
Well, we expected as much. It's unlikely that we'll have the opportunity to eliminate her without mounting a full-scale invasion of Blaidd territory.
We should have surrounded Garrick Mach and torn the place apart when we had the chance, no matter the cost to us. We may have squandered our greatest chance by not doing so.
Hubert, that idea came from Lord Arundel. That is to say, Tallis. And it's an impractical idea, at that. One based on unreliable experimental assets that had never been tested in battle. Besides, after breaking ties with him and his allies, we lacked the military capability to carry out an operation on
Again,
such a scale.
we're in this world with no backing from the Slitherinos. Unplug this controller because it's annoying. No backing from the Slitherinos, and yet we win this war like 2.5 years faster.
True on both counts, Your Majesty. We took such bold steps to excise those who slither in the dark from the Empire, knowing full well the price we'd pay. Though it meant allowing the Archbishop to escape our grasp, I would venture to say that we ultimately came out in a better position because of it.
Unquestionably so. I'm certain Tallis and his ilk are dreaming up some villainy as we speak. But we're not beholden
What
to
the
them
fuck
anymore.
kind of a support
We are no
conversation
longer
is?
complicit
This isn't
in
a
their
support
schemes.
conversation. This is a random story cutscene that they've just thrown into this.
I could not care less what I am or am not complicit in, Lady Edelgard. But I agree, you must not be. For your own sake and the sake of the Empire, it is vital that you remain unsullied and unencumbered.
When I proposed such drastic changes to our plan 2 years ago, I did so against your best counsel, and yet you made it work every step of the way. None of us would be where
There
we
you
are
go.
today
Now
if
we're a
not
bit
for
more of a
you,
support conversation.
Hubert.
Good job.
I cannot thank you enough.
This is quite unlike you, Your Majesty. Are you feeling unwell? I assure you I feel ever appreciated. There is no need for you to speak such words aloud. Or perhaps this is meant to soften the blow of yet another drastic change of course?
Nothing like that, I assure you. I simply want you to know how much you are valued. This path I walk, I cannot walk it without you. I'm only able to press onward because I have you to open the way.
Good job.
There will always be a place for you by my side.
Good job.
Are you certain there are no changes you wish to inform me of? I must insist that you hide nothing from me.
What? But I just said I'm not... Hubert, are you truly so incapable of accepting a simple word of thanks?
Hubert has a hard time being a human. Human Bert, not very good at being human Bert. Well, let's see, who do I like care about? Who would I want to see? Let's go down the roster. Who do I like as a person? I like Ferdinand. Ferdinand Edelgard, but we can't do that one because we just did Edelgard Hubert. Can't do that one. Linhardt. Linhardt's pretty cool. It's like Leone. Like, I like Dorothea and Petra, but they're like really far away. I guess I could do Linhardt Ferdinand. Yeah, they're almost done. They only get one, but yeah, sure, alright.
True enemy.
Just cap it off, you know?
So.
No. Did you...
Come back whenever you're hungry.
They are only C-rank friends and nothing else.
Yes, that looks right.
Why, hello, Linhardt. It is not often I find you drawing outside.
I'm not drawing. I'm simply trying to capture this wyvern's form. See? It's resting on that hill over there.
Actually, one of the things that I liked about Awakening in particular. I don't know if it's in any other game, but they added griffins. Like Pegasus, wyverns, and then griffins. And the reason that they explained why you don't see griffins fucking anywhere else is because griffins really like the cold, so you need to be in a really, really cold environment.
I must say, it feels as though something
It's
is
like, that's
lacking in
neat.
your
That's
work.
just a bit of world building.
How
That's
can I
just like, that's
describe
cool. Mechanically, they're literally just a
depiction is
halfway
almost
point between
too
Pegasus Knight and Wyvern Lords, and they're kind of just meh. But I don't know, griffins are cool.
Take these scales, for example. Why, they could have been plucked from the very wyvern itself.
I told you this isn't art. I'm doing it for my research. And when conducting research, it's always best to have precise references. The same is true when dealing with numbers or gathering information.
I see. So you value accuracy above all else.
Right. Honestly, I've never quite understood art anyway. So I'm perfectly content leaving that sort of thing to the true creatives. You know, the quirky ones. People like Bernadetta.
This is an insult.
Even so, there may come a day when your work is seen as the craft of a master artisan, when such precision is lauded as the height of aesthetic genius.
What makes you say that?
Oh, merely a passing thought. Perhaps in the distant future, connoisseurs will value accuracy and attention to detail over the magnificent interpretive pieces we hold dear today.
Do you really think that'll happen, though? I doubt people will ever stop appreciating the ancient classics. You certainly have always done so.
Yes, there is no denying that. But I fear my own personal inclinations hold little sway over public opinion. Nobody knows what trends may arise in the decades and centuries to come. So I can indeed envision a future in which accurate depictions are praised just the same as the greats of old. And I encourage you to do the same, my friend.
I don't get it. How are you so optimistic all the time? It's like you're constantly looking toward the future.
I could say quite the same about you. I have always believed you to be rather forward-thinking.
That's not optimism, though. All I'm thinking forward to is the time when I can just sleep the days away. That's why I'm forcing myself to be as active as I can now.
Regrettably, those halcyon days of slumber are still but a distant dream. I have much work for you, both now and further down the road. To begin with, might I ask you to paint my portrait?
For the last time, I'm a researcher, not an artist. Are you sure you want such a faithful depiction?
That is exactly what I want. How else would my yet unborn descendants know the true visage of the great Ferdinand von Eyre? Indeed, I would be proud to submit myself as a subject of your research. Consider it a study in the personification of nobility itself.
Why isn't this support the Ignatz? Good question. Counterpoint. I don't care because I like it.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
It's like a random aspect of Linhardt that, like, yeah, that makes sense. This is in character for Linhardt. And also, I like Ignatz less, so I'm alright with this.
I'm fine drawing you, but I don't have the slightest modicum of interest in actually researching you. Though, I do sometimes wonder where you get all that unabashed confidence from.
I just think it's also an interesting layer to add to Linhardt as a character that, like, doesn't even trample on Ignatz's thing. This is an interesting spin on, because multiple people can do the art thing. I like it. This is a good support. Even if it's only one, that's not bad. I had a good time with that one.
that is one of those random little small ones that I'm just like, yeah, I could look back on that in like a year's time and be like, yeah, it was pretty alright. I'm okay with that one. That one, pretty good. Petra, Monica, I guess I could do Monica Dorothea. I mean, Monica is the new character.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Dorothea hates food. Dorothea hates food. I don't like Monica as a person, but, well, it's new content. New content's new content. I'm not gonna say no to new content.
It looks delicious. Thanks.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
I did the thing. I do not remember whatever their C rank was, so let's find out.
Dorothea, are you all right? I heard you were injured in our latest battle.
I'm fine. I can't say the same for my clothes, but at least my body will heal up quickly.
What a relief. It would be terrible if you were wounded, but even a single scar marring your perfect skin would be a tragedy.
No need to make such a fuss over it. I have plenty of scars already, Moni.
I'm aware, but a large one would present a different type of problem altogether.
Wait, how do you know that I have scars? Actually, no, I'd rather not find out.
By the way, Dorothea, there's something I was hoping to ask you. I heard you were hurt because you hesitated to kill an opponent and left yourself open to an attack.
It is. My enemy was a young child, and she was all skin and bones. I thought perhaps she was an orphan, and pity stayed my hand.
So it is true.
I'm sorry. I suppose my failure to act must have been something
Hey,
of a
hey, you
burden
know
on
what would
everyone
be
else.
good? Characterization to show more of that. Like, why is the enemy employing, like, a bunch of orphans?
I don't consider you a burden. But still, why do you keep fighting if you have such a kind heart? How can you even stand it? Don't you want to run away? Don't you want to
Is
leave
this
the
game
army and
actually
return to your
genealogy with the child kidnapping experimentation?
Oh, of course.
Yes.
The little voice inside my head is always telling me to pack up and go. But I have too much self-respect to do that. Or perhaps I'm simply too tied to my position. If I hadn't been given the opportunity to become a songstress, if I'd remained an orphan, I might well be in the same position as the child I face today. I might have been pressed into battle without being taught how to fight properly. I doubt I would have lasted long out on the battlefield. And when I think about that, I can't run away. I can't be the only one to flee to safety when everyone else is in danger.
I had no idea.
Plus, 80 matters a lot to me. I want to stay by her side and support her. You know all about what that's like, right? Even though you have the option of working in the capital, you've chosen to stay here and fight.
Well, you have me there. No matter what hardships might come, I can't imagine ever abandoning her.
That makes two of us.
Dorothea?
Why wouldn't you kill a
There's
child?
something I need to
Counterpoint.
confess. I went to Her Majesty and
Not even at war, just, you
asked
know,
her to
generally.
reassign you to the rear guard. But after speaking to you, I now realize that was a great mistake. Even if it's difficult, and even if you get hurt, you still have a desire and a right to be on the front with Lady Edelgard.
Shut the fuck up, Monica.
You
Oh
don't
my
have to
god.
apologize, Moni. I understand. So, let's
Even
keep giving everything we've got
Cyril,
to
the
this fight.
primo example, was not this fucking bad about it. Holy
With
shit.
the two of us at her side, Her Majesty will be flanked by beautiful flowers. Wait, Her Majesty is also a beautiful flower, so, upon the
Who's
stage
the
of
real
battle
monster
we
here?
shall bloom.
Confirmed child murderer or
countless
slightly
flowers
annoying?
bursting into full glory.
You think about that one when you go to bed tonight. But you really reconsider that. See where you stand up emotionally.
Care to make yourself useful?
Hello. I've come for more.
Hubert things. The answer is Bernadette. You know what? Good answer. Good job. You did it. I'm so proud of you.
We all must do our fair share.
New support. God, there's so many. It's not even as bad as Three Houses, where I would spend like 3 hours just watching support conversations. Slight exaggeration, but not inaccurate.
Yeah. Why are you always doing that? A question, if I may. Have you had any further contact with our slithering friends since that day?
Not in the slightest. Why? Do you know something?
Yes, actually. What with the riots in Rim territory and the former Duke Ayer's attempted rebellion, thanks to that we now have a lead on the insurgents within the Empire, as well as those who slither in the dark. Speaking to the latter, I also tried to determine if they had been attempting to reach you, or otherwise thought you an ally. But at present, it seems neither is the case, regrettably.
You and I have been talking a lot lately, Hubert, about the future of the Empire, promoting commoners. I would have hoped I'd earned your trust by now, but I guess that's not how this thing goes. Not to say I don't get where you're coming from. The Emperor's right-hand man can't afford to let his guard down.
Believe me, it brings me no joy and, in fact, some guilt to doubt you so. But I must be prepared for any eventuality. When needs must, I have made even my greatest enemy feel as though they are a trusted friend. Yet, at times, I have also shown extreme suspicion towards those who were, in all manners, undeserving of it.
Yeah, I get it. Keep your cards close to the chest. Never let them know what you're actually thinking. You really are something, you know that? I'm just glad we're on the same side.
I must admit, I only tell you all this because I do, in fact, consider you deserving of my trust. Even if you were once connected to those who slithered in the dark, that is clearly behind you now. So believe me when I say, I have the utmost confidence in you.
I'm not sure how much you really mean that, but I'm glad to hear you say it at least. Thanks, Hubert.
How very diplomatic. Just the response I would have expected from you. Enough on that, though. Our problem now is what lurks beneath your mind's veneer.
What do you mean?
I can sense another you, bubbling away behind the one you present to the world. Call it intuition. What really worries me is that you may one day shed this husk you bear now.
We're not a real person.
That's someone else.
We're not a real boy.
Another me, huh? Well, I appreciate the concern, but even if that someone does exist, I won't let them overtake me.
Come the fuck on, game. I was about to say, man, this is a pretty good support conversation. You know, it's rough to get like sentimental Hubert ones, but the fact that Shez has always been kind of a blunt and honest person, like I get it. Like that was a good back and forth, like a mutual between the two boys.
I'd shove that other me right back where they came from and earn your trust once and for all. Though, just so we're clear, I don't think you have anything to worry about.
Very well. I suppose I will have to take your word. For now. In any case, I hope that as we inscribe Fodlan's new future, we do so with you by our side.
Of course. God, we still have so much more to do, huh?
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself. We all must do
We
our
all must
fair
do.
share.
Care to make yourself. We all must do our fair. Care to make yourself. I don't know who I want to talk to. Let's find out. So Gerald Manuel will come in due time. That's just kind of grinding away via the training. If we don't get it, no, I won't be too upset about it. Byleth Shez is gonna happen after one more battle, so I don't need to worry about it. Shamir, though. Shamir can only talk to Happy. Probably, sure, a lot of hers are probably with the church and like other people. She probably fucking hates most of the people here, frankly. But you know. Oh, I never finished. Well, no, that's Balthus Lorenz. I thought that was Balthus Yuri. Damn you, Lorenz, we're having the same hair color. Leone. There's just like no one I really care about. Like honestly, now that I'm like here, I'm neck deep. I kind of don't give a shit about a lot of this. Well, I guess you did say to do Lysithea Ignatz.
Care to make yourself useful?
Plus, you know, this gets me points towards Shez Lysithea.
We all must do our
Oh, new support conversation. I wonder who this is for. Aw, damn it.
I need to speak with you, Ignatz.
You get out of it fucking today.
You gave me quite the scare there.
Do you remember last time we spoke about our parents?
No.
When you told me how you wanted to do something for them. Yes, I remember.
I gotta say, like, we're talking to Lysithea shitload. I just don't like her. Like, even more,
Does
it's
that mean there's
just...
something I can
You
help
were
with?
right. I do like Lysithea less after this game, but even from Three Houses' perspective, like, we're just talking to this bitch too much. God.
No.
I'm, like, done with most of everything that she is as a person.
I got the impression you are somehow pushing yourself too far.
No, I'm not. What would make you think that?
There it is again. Something is going on with you, and I think I know just what it is. You wanted to take over the family business along with your brother, didn't you?
Huh? I mean, no. I never wanted to do that. I'm, not really suited for the life of a merchant.
Really? And yet you know so much about paintings, silverware, tea, and other kinds of merchandise. Well, it seems I have miscalculated. I thought you became a knight solely due to your family's wishes.
You're not wrong about that. I mean, wait! That's not what I meant!
I don't, like, Ignatz is another character that I'm like, I just don't give a shit about him. Like, I get it. I want to be an art bully, but I got peer pressured familially into being a murder. Like, I get it. That's his character. Alright, I'm done. I'm good.
You'd rather be doing.
Well,
That's just kind of a problem with a lot of the yellow boys. A lot of them are more one-note tropey. Like, Lorenz prior to this game was, I'm a snooty noble. Raphael was, I like meat and my family. Ignatz is, I like my family and I like painting, but I hate being a knight.
Set your worries aside, Ignatz.
Hilda was a lazy bitch. Lysithea's, I hate being a kid and am depressed.
Yes! You should come to Ardelia territory and get started on what you truly want to do. I can arrange for you to come
Compared to the alternatives, like Felix, who is I like sword, and Sylvain is I like women much better, of course.
Well, I'm certainly happy to hear that.
You're all fools. Yeah, everyone liking the yellow boys, how dare you.
But can it wait until the war is over? I still have a job to finish as a knight. I'd feel bad for Lawrence.
But despite the fact that I'm oversimplifying it, that was a problem I had with a lot of the yellow boys. The fact that they seem a lot more one-note and simplistic.
You always take your responsibilities so seriously. Do you never put yourself first?
I like Dimitri, and that's it.
I suppose that is a rather admirable trait.
That also happens partially with red boys. Like, half the red boys are one-note as fuck, like Caspar, Bernadetta, Petra. But the other half are good, like Ferdinand, Hubert, who the fuck else is in the red team?
Until then, hold on to your dreams.
I mean,
okay?
I've said fuck quite a few times already. And also when you join the stream, it says, hey, this is 18 plus. Because I don't ever want little Timmy showing up being like, I love Fire Emblem, and then they walk in and hear me go, fuck!
Starting to shine on my life.
So really, as long as you're not breaking terms of service, I could not give less of a shit about what you're saying.
Still, if I end up a commoner, it wouldn't be a terrible idea to help him start his new merchant business.
It's magic. You see, that's the magical world of being online. You're allowed to say whatever the hell you want, even if you get instantly banned. Get out, bitch. You see? No, it's fine, Scion. I love all of them enough for the both of us. And then, you know, colon capital D.
or whatever the is it a colon ampersand hashtag? I don't know. Hey, Lysithea, you want a gift? Hey, Lysithea, where are you right now? Hey, you want an owl feather? Where'd you go? Hey, Lysithea, come here. I got a present for you. Do you like feathers? Oh, you do? Oh, isn't that convenient? Oh, a new support conversation is available. Well, now, we've got to check it out. I gotta show everyone the content.
That's not true at all.
Ignatz didn't even have a good support chain. That one was like, okay.
Oh, look who it is.
But it's just a combination of me not really caring about Ignatz and Lysithea.
You really don't look like a kid. You shouldn't worry about it.
You think so?
Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. You get advanced master seals as you go on through the game. They're like a forced drop and the game tells you when they become available. Even if you gain access to them earlier by doing the reward shop, you can't actually upgrade into them. Just live with it for right now. You'll get there when you get there. Kind of just experiment around and experience the moveset of all the classes you're at right now. You'll get them.
Yeah. Now that I really look at you, I think you're a very pretty young woman. You act real mature too.
So Scion, how do you love the support conversation right now?
Oh, you're just saying that. I'm not like that at all. Excuse me? Just what do you think you're doing?
What? What's wrong, Lysithea?
You were speaking to a girl just now, correct?
I'm immediate marriage candidate, Lysithea.
Just now? Oh, yeah, I was. What about it?
Care to explain that line you fed her?
What? Did I say something weird?
Holy shit, this is the worst one in the game.
Memory. Now that I really look at you, I think you're a very pretty young woman.
Oh yeah, you can fuck with Yuritsa's character arc, you can fuck with Yuri's character arc, but Lysithea, oh my god, she's been flanderized to the point of not even being alive anymore.
I'm not a fool, you know. So what? You just go around spouting off the same lines to everyone?
Yes.
Whoa, wait, just calm down. I know, that was wrong of me, but I do have an explanation.
Oh, I'm sure you do, Shez. Please, enlighten the class.
Just hear me out. You might have noticed, but giving advice isn't exactly my strong suit. And yet, for some reason, people always ask for my opinion on their problems.
Oh man, Scion. Lysithea, favorite character, making a mistake.
I never know what's best, or how to respond. So...
Oh man, that owl feather has never been more well spent. This is great. Ah shit, I interrupted his time.
One of those lines is complimenting a girl.
So what you said didn't come from you, but rather some fictional character?
Yeah, that about sums it up.
It's okay,
really
Scion.
sorry.
Admitting you have a problem is the first step to recovery.
People have asked for your advice. You've just parroted back some meaningless words. I can't believe you.
I thought it would be better than people getting mad at me for being honest.
Hearing the truth is always more preferable. So tell me now, what do you honestly think of me?
Can I call Sylvain into the situation? He would definitely help.
It's extremely difficult for me to express what I feel in my heart. But I'll just say this. You don't have to try so hard to impress people. You're at your most attractive when you're just being you. Because you already are.
Oh, is that
Yeah, cheating. I
Very
did.
well. I will endeavor to keep that in mind.
Shez, stop. That's why I picked it.
I apologize for pressing you. I have matters I must attend to right now. So,
Oh, man, I ended up using someone else's words again. That really is the way I feel, so she'd understand. right?
Yeah, it's fine. Time to never speak with her again. Holy shit, this is terrible. Oh man, Scion, I don't know. Why'd you tell me to do that? That was so bad. Why'd you do that to you? Oh no, please tell me more. It's my favorite character. I love video games. Actually, fuck you. He's so mad. In the hard capitals. If only this is Discord, you can put two little ampersand, what are they called? Apostrophes around both sides, and you can make it like slanty. Italicize that bitch. Actually, add extra emphasis. Emphasis. I do want to see Shez Mercedes still, so... I guess Mercedes Caspar just to do something with my free time? There you go. Hell, Caspar content, I guess. And there we go.
We all must do our fair
Right?
share.
God, there's so much. Okay, I'm just gonna go through it in here. This is taking too long.
Useful?
Even I have a limit at some point. Who do I want to have talk to more people? God, I've like gone through like all the ones I care about, you know? I'm like running out of material. Okay, who can... I guess Shamir. I like Shamir as a person. Fine, I'll do Shamir. Who can you talk to? Happy. Yeah, I'll take that. Lysithea, Marianne. Unfortunately, I can't do that one anymore because I've already used Lysithea. Yeah, we'll do Shamir happy. Why not? I'm probably not going to be able to get to it by the end of the game, but hey, at least we could put points into it. And, maybe.
We all must do our fair share.
And last one. See what you did? Crime. No, it's fine. Don't you love Fire Emblem Three Houses? Hopes? And then fine, we'll do Ferdinand Leone. Because you know what? We do need more Ferdinand content. God, this took absolutely forever. This took like an hour and a half just to get through those 8 points. Oh my lord. Okay, there we go. Proceed to War Map. Ugh. I haven't played a video game in my entire life. Ever. It's not canon. Cats and dogs, mercenary complicated. Oh, there are so many. Okay. Oh, time to play the video game, finally. Ignatz and Constance. Okay, who can they talk to? Constance can talk to... only really Happy. Ignatz, who apparently isn't even in the lit. There he is. Ignatz can talk to... pretty much nobody. Alright. Well, I guess I'll do Constance Shez, because I just like Constance more, maybe. I don't know. I'm more curious about Constance. I already know Ignatz, and his head is entirely empty.
Ours to be won.
Understood.
Got a lot of head empty going on over there. Plus, hell, Yuritsa can get some free friendship points. Why not?
Nothing.
All right, game time.
Pardon my ineptitude. I only hope not to get it.
I think this will go well. I'll lend you a hand, if that's all right.
Starting the mission bores me.
And we're off.
No matter the disadvantage, I believe we can turn things around. I'm all right.
I have to defeat the Holy Knight and his friends? Well, I mean, I'm working on it. Oh, it's one of the defend the map kind of missions. I see it. Except I've already killed a whole bunch of them. Look at that. Man, video games are hard.
Looks like that's it for us.
And death.
Grows troublesome.
Hey friend, how you doing?
We'll be in a good position if we can capture this stronghold. So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
There we go. Reel the stun gauge, and this is where death comes
Let me help you.
in. God, it's just Juggle Fest. And then you get the adjutant follow-up to smash open the barrier after they're already, like, solved. Oh, my lord. Just a bloodbath and a half.
We'll do it together.
Hello, 3 random tricksters that happen to spawn in directly in front of my face. Sure hope you want to die. But you guys have made a financial decision that was a mistake.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Bear witness.
Oh god, I'm using this fucking... This fucking loadout. Holy shit. Now get off of the fucking wyvern, my guy, please. Thank you.
We'll keep this place safe.
There we go, finally. Look at that. We're playing Wyvern Ward optimally by not being on a wyvern. Because, oh my lord, I don't hate myself. God, I'm so slow.
You'll have to take things
I don't know how people can play as Shez, or play as not Shez.
Take a breather.
The fact that he has, like, what is probably debatably the best strong attack in the game with this class is so nice. What do you mean, failed to defeat the summoner? Oh. I thought that was, like, the main objective. Where's the summoner I've heard so much about? I'm mashing lock on. There we go. Fetters of Dromi Gaming. I don't even know what the Fetters of Dromi does. Because I didn't do it.
We did it.
Ah, yeah, I'm coming. So needy. Infantry units cavalry movement. Oh, yeah, that's right. Kanto for free. Except not for you.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry. Lend me your strength.
Man, I like how utterly pitiful default Cavalier's warrior special is. It's so wimpy and weak.
Is that all we've got?
Alright, I defeated your stupid allies.
We can ill afford defeat here.
You can ill afford defeat all you want, but you're dead now.
This is just...
Killed more than enough. Alright, just go murder the boss.
Wow, you really are powerful. I could never hope to compare.
Hello, friend. Time to die.
Lend me your strength.
We'll do it together.
The fact that me not even playing 100% min-maxing optimally can get this high of a level in a normal playthrough is absurd. I mean, I have had the fucking experience ring pretty much equipped since I've had it unlocked and I've done every level, but I haven't always, like, forced Shez to always get MVP. I haven't I've even had a few maps early on where I didn't even deploy Shez, and I haven't had, always deployed all of the rejuvenated party members to get the bonus XP. So I could have gone even harder. So I could have squeezed out at least another level or two, but still ridiculous.
Defended as instructed.
Just a bloodbath and a half. I get another sword result. Thank you. See, speaking of MVP, I'm level 93.
Even.
Long story short, the Kingdom is preparing to ride west with a huge army. It looks like they're gonna throw everything they've got at Aryan Road.
Yes, we have received similar reports.
I'm sure you did.
It's a pretty strange thing to do. I don't trust it.
Then you believe it to be a feint. Interesting. Well, if true, there are only so many places they could go. They cannot ignore our troops and attempt to take Deirdre. That would be folly. So the only other place I can imagine they would be after is Garrick Mark.
That's what I was thinking. So what's our play?
We can't risk losing the monastery. We'll have to send more troops to defend it. But at the same time, we can't unclench the fist we are trying to bring down on the kingdom. Our only choice is to mobilize the full resources of our regions.
Spoken like a woman with might to spare. I'm afraid we in the Alliance are already at our limits. But hear me out for a second. If the kingdom really intends to attack Garrick Mach, they won't approach from the west. That would put them smack between your forces in Aryan Road and the monastery. It'd be suicide. That leaves them with only one option.
You're saying they'll take the northern approach through Aelel?
Yep, the Valley of Torment.
They said it was
so
Eastern in the other cutscene with
use
Sylvain.
ourselves. The Church of Seros will likely mobilize every knight they've got. And that is a very big army.
Supposing you are correct, what do you suggest we do in response? Should we change our marching route to avoid clashing with them?
Nope. In fact, I vote we do the opposite. The kingdom will catch on no matter how we try to deploy our troops. So I say let's meet them right there in Aelel.
Interesting. But the valley path is treacherous and difficult to navigate, which will blunt the impact of our superior numbers. Why would we play into the enemy's hands like that?
Because sometimes trying to claim every advantage can be a double-edged sword. Leveling the playing field can often be the key to bringing an opponent down, especially if you know you can handle them. Besides, what better way to keep casualties to a minimum than by finishing them off in one battle?
You know how to convince me. Very well. I can get behind this plan.
Is there anything you would like to add, Hilda? You appear to be deep in thought.
Huh? Who, me? Nah, I'm good. I'm just standing in because Clad asked me to. If it brings the war to an end quicker, I am all for it.
Yeah, alright. No, what? I'm not here for this bullshit. Quote, Hilda. Ooh, what do we got here? Do you receive increased damage during this battle? Thank you! I'd love to! Oh, I love dealing damage. Thank you. Oh. Alright, who's our Edelgard and Mercedes. So, Mercedes right here.
I can do
Now,
this.
who shall go with Edelgard? I'm good. Now, Ferdinand. Yeah. Straight up. Boom.
We have a duty to fulfill.
Done. Easy. Battle solved. Alright, time to die. Welcome to death. You guys are gonna have some fun.
I'm here to help. Here I go. No, it seems you could use some help.
Alright, go get him.
Hurry
Hurry, everyone. There's someone who needs our help.
I'm working on it. Give me a... Oh, someone leveled up.
We need some help, and fast!
Come with me and you'll see a whole world of pure X3. Oh, you fucker.
On to the next one.
Oh, buddy, look at that. That's Violence Town. Those freeze frames is I happen to kill them with the strong attack, all three of them at the same time. That's the endorphins. That's where the good chemicals come right out of your brain, and that's where the Warriors gameplay hits its niche. Right as you hit them with the real hard in the face damage. Very nice.
How can I face my comrades after this?
Don't mind if I do.
Let's work together.
We'll do it together! I've got you now!
Problem solved.
I beg of you, help!
Oh, there you go. I'm coming. I sent Ferdinand over there. Ferdinand, you're just not trying hard enough now, are you? Alright, I'll do it myself then. Holy shit, they're dead. I do so much damage now after this most recent set of upgrades. I don't even have time to break their shield. They just die. This is not okay.
Let's work together.
Hey, you guys are flyers. Sure hope you want some chip damage from Mercedes before, you know, the pain train comes in. Hey! Have I killed enough? Yes, I have. All right, let's get in there.
Let's work together.
We'll do it together!
God, and the fact that his warrior special is so massive, too. Like, that's a factor you never really think about, but your warrior special does have an actual hitbox that they have to land. And his seems to be one of the bigger ones anyway. Commoner changed their class to Falcon Knight, and Falcon Knight has begun aiding the army. Main mission successful. Ah, thank you for the help.
Takes care of the rescue, and not a moment too soon.
Oh, then, look at that.
I won't.
In case you want to know something there fun there, Snowfate, my Shez is violently over-leveled because I don't use anyone else. Because why would you? Shez is the one character who is not leaving the party, who is the most mobile, has the best passive in the game, and gains access to the best class in the game. Why wouldn't I?
Let's give this a try.
Yeah, sure, I'll do
Make
that.
it so.
So, what do you think?
Raise their defense? Hell yeah, I'll take Pak free defense. I think we'll have time for one more battle, then we'll have to call it for today. It's in the middle of a whole session, but... yeah, the level curve would be massive. You'd be violently underleveled.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Give me that feather, thank you. Merry Christmas.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know.
I was
if
gonna
may be
do
of
something,
further
but I forgot
service.
though. Probably need to upgrade more things.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities.
Tactics Academy. No, they're fine. Was it the blacksmith? It was the blacksmith. Okay. So I need artisan smithing and quality building.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
Oh, I don't get all of them, but that was...
Everything has its use.
Oh yeah, no, you can absolutely power level yourself up to an absurd
Allow me
degree.
to assist with any matters.
It's really not
regarding
hard
the
at all.
facilities.
It's great.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
What's the building materials? Yeah, lavish is the one I need to hold on to. I have an absolute shitload of it though, but yeah. I don't need the training gear. And I don't need... Do I still need the storage components? No. So I can give them the storage components now.
Everything has its use.
What else can I give freely with impunity?
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities.
Alright, supply training, and I think that's it, yeah. Recreation is almost done, though. If I cap that off, I'll be able to give those for free. Need 7 luxurious furnishings. But I still want to focus you down for right now, just to get you out of the way. Yeah, I don't think I'll do that.
Let me know if I may be
At the end of the day,
further
that'll all get
service.
done, and I just want... But no matter what, the blacksmith will have the one that I have to grab anyway. I can't not do that, because
Supplies
the
are
way
the
that everything
lifeblood
works.
of any army. Everything has its
Alright,
use.
time for training.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Ooh, Shez Byleth,
Can't
actually.
wait
Are they
to
gonna
see
be
how
like...
you
Are they
do.
done? Or is it, like... Yes, Shez Byleth is actually done. I just can't finish
Time
it.
to work you into
Interesting.
shape.
We'll take you off for now. Okay, Lysithia Ignatz is done. Okay. Interesting. Alright, let's see. So who do I want Shez to talk to? It's another one that I would be interested in. Well, I have been working on Constance Shez, so we'll finish that one. And then we get a free slot. Wasn't I actually working on... Is Mercedes Shez done yet, or no? No, actually. Much better. Alright, and then we have... I guess see who Shamir can talk to? Because I like Shamir, I don't know. No one relevant. Okay, so I can't do Shamir. Linhart? Linhart Leone. No, I just don't care enough about Petra to try to go for that one, so, yeah. I guess Linhart Leone. Why not? Strange combination, but we've seen stranger.
To
think it's a...
Alright, let's train it up. Oh, look at all them numbers.
This will help.
I didn't think.
This is time to work. Can't wait to see.
Hey, more friendship. Hubert's happy is finally finished.
That will be all. Speak to the individual in charge for further details.
Are we really still doing this? I told you, I'm not mad anymore.
But were I to run my mouth excessively, I might well end up angering you again. And as
Yeah, your Switch usually gets pretty damn hot if you go for too hard. For too hard, good sentence. Good job, me.
Sadly ill-matched.
That wasn't your fault. I should have accepted your apology. I was just being stubborn. Wait, that smell. Is that coffee?
You know of it, then? You did not seem familiar when I mentioned it the other day.
Coco made me some recently, and it was delicious. Sounds like it's pricey, though. There was only enough for me to have 1 cup. Is that what you usually drink?
Inasmuch as it serves as my substitute for tea, yes.
Hell yeah!
However, I find it strange that Constance would consider the price of coffee to be an impediment, given how highly she is compensated.
Probably because she's always blowing her coin on materials for her latest experiments.
I see. Well then, allow me to invite you not to a tea party, but a coffee party.
Wait,
You're
are
very
you sure?
cursed. I hate
Because
that
I
phrasing.
need your
Never say
body.
that again, Hubert. My virgin ears could not take yet another utterance. I feel the blood
This
in my
is
body
so
boiling
good.
at the thought.
I just can't get enough of that bitterness.
Yes, coffee has a full-bodied richness which cannot be enjoyed in any other beverage, to say nothing of the wondrous aroma.
It's very, very cursed.
Actually, I think the smell on this is stronger than the one Coco made me.
As with tea, there are many ways to brew coffee.
Oh, trust me. Part of it is the fact that Three Hopes kind of just makes the support conversations, a la, you know, what we're watching right now, a little bit worse. Like, all of them. They're just worse, because Three Houses had some phenomenal ones. But that's not to say that Three Houses didn't also have some deeply cursed
Well, the
ones.
feature of the beverage is that the
It's just a
final
lot more in
product
Three
can
Hopes.
vary greatly depending on the degree to which the beans have been roasted.
Beans.
Sorry, beans? This has beans in it?
Yeah.
Come to think of it, Coco did mention something about how she had to massacre some beans to make hers.
Beans.
I assume you speak of the grinding process. I must say, I am surprised that you enjoy coffee. It is most unexpected that we would have this in common. There are many who dislike it, and some among that number even go so far as to criticize it as no more than hot bean water.
Hot leaf water.
Ah, too bad. Looks like it's gone.
There is more. By all means, help yourself.
Really? Don't mind if I do. If only I could feel this relaxed all the time.
No, don't do that.
Uh-oh.
How foolish of me. To think that I, of all people, did not anticipate such an outcome. Though it is certainly better than a sigh of displeasure. Regardless, I believe we have some monsters to dispatch.
I called them, so I should deal with them. Consider it a bit of light exercise after all that coffee.
Ah! Monsters! Monsters everywhere!
They're all dying. You've killed thousands.
I shall take it upon myself later to mislead them as to the cause of this sudden attack.
Thanks, Bert.
Looking at monsters, they're just off screen. What do you think this is? What do you think they're gonna animate that? No, this is Pokemon Sword and Shield. Don't you know all the cool shit happens off screen? You're not allowed to see content. Fuck you. How dare you want to see things? Oh, you're a fool. Oh, that support conversation took longer than I was expecting, and I gotta be done soon. So, yeah. Exact. My guy, you've come to the right fucking stream. Holy shit, dude. Oh man, Snow Fate. So, here's a little bit of backstory before I actually end this fucking stream. So, fun fact. A lot of the time on, usually it's one of the weekends, I do a co-stream with Grey Ninja Gaming. And he's a big Pokemon fan. So the co-game that we were gonna do was Pokemon Sword and Shield. He bought me the game. Oh, Christ, my lord, you've beaten that game more times than is what is sensible. And normally, I upload all the VODs of what you're watching right now. I put them on YouTube, just for posterity's sake. No one watches them there, and I don't care. I like being able to rewatch them myself. I was so pissy and negative in Sword and Shield, I refused to upload them. They're on his channel, I think. But I was so fucking mad throughout Sword and Shield, I didn't upload them. They poisoned this watering hole. Yet exactly, that's the thing. I had no fun in Trails, but there was some merit to it. I just genuinely, wholeheartedly dislike Sword and Shield. Anyway, I actually have to go to the bathroom now, too, so not only am I ending the stream, but I gotta go take a piss. So I gotta go end the stream now, really abruptly, too, in fact.